category is people who annoy you.
I'd like to solve the puzzle.
DrinkU.P. It's a weekend Pregame, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks for the shows you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. The weekend Pregame, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for. Beers on the table, the stories run free. Jeff's got the headlines with a twist of comedy. Andy's got picks for the shows you should stream. Willie's gaming hits, living every nursery. All hail Jeff, Andy, and Willie too. Crack a cold one, we'll toast with you. The vibe, the fun, the Friday escape. Roll into the weekend, no time to wait. It's a weekend Pregame, yeah, you know it's on. Raise your glass, we'll go till dawn. News and laughs, movies, games and more. Kick back and chill, that's what Fridays are for.
Age. Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy. Happy Friday. Welcome. Are we still going to call it the weekend pregame? Or no, today's a spring pregame because the sun came out for the first time since October.
It was beautiful. And then it rained.
And then a thunderstorm moved in, yep. And it's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow.
But we hit 75.
77 I had.
Oh, I'm done. I did so much yard work yesterday, I was dead.
Oh, you poor.
And I bought so many tools and
stuck
stuff.
in the shop again. I didn't get to enjoy the weather at all.
I know.
Lame.
You literally do that every single day. Nothing changes.
Yeah,
Everything's the same.
It sucks that it's always nice.
Everything's always the
it's
same
always
with
nice
you.
during the week, and then the weekend comes, and it's fucking shit again.
Your life is too predictable. You got to find a way to become unpredictable.
Oh, just quit my job or just don't show up for work.
No.
Oh, I'll do that.
Just
Quit
run around.
bitching about work.
or leave
No, I'm
the
not
shop.
bitching about work. I love my job. It's just it sucks that nice weather only comes during the week.
Leave the shop and be like, hey, I just got to run. Someone broke down. And then just like take a relaxing walk through the yard or something.
This time of year is hard because there's not many people out working right now.
Anyway, welcome everyone. Here's Bushmills because it's getting colder out there by the minute, and we got to warm up a little bit. Cheers to y'all. All right, Andy, what have you been up to, good sir?
About a bunch of yard work. We did a bunch of yard work. Plans for the future, garage remodeling, demoing, fucking all kinds of dumb shit there. Yard work. About again, a bunch of tools, like just stuff that I thought I needed at the time. Leaf blower and edger, a rubber broom.
You're an edgelord.
I'm saying I'm just like, hey, that could be useful. I want to do some yard work, and then I'm like, I also got to do this whole garage, so I'm just spending.
I also
money
like
more
live
than
life on the edge.
Yeah. Other than that,
Nice shot.
I'm sure.
Nice. Never mind.
I was talking to everyone about that before. We're going to do some videos and stuff on that to get the whole garage set up and remodeled and
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
fancy stuff.
Not the actually
Not the
doing
working part, but yeah.
because I do that for a living. But I'll help a buddy out.
And then-
Isn't that like the worst part when you've got to go home and do what you do for a living?
I don't. That's why I have shelves that are painted in my garage that have been there since I started building my shelf that I put in my studio
You know,
3 months after I built it.
That's why the Arctic has been torn apart for 2 winters now.
That's why I have a room that is unusable because it's filled with boxes full of books.
so other than that, a bunch of work. and organizing. We're doing a garage sale, selling some shit, getting that all together.
Garage sale,
Yep.
or as we call it around here, garbage sale.
Yep. It's honestly, if it doesn't
Should
sell,
look for some more bar stools since we're
that's
just
where these
complaining
ones
about.
came from.
Yeah, find ones that are a little more solid.
I'm gonna buy new. Just
we'll
be
get
done.
Actually,
But
I do
yeah,
have
if
new
it-
bar stools. We're just using them in the wrong place.
Just remember the ones that you have. The backs aren't very strong. They're nice.
No, they're gonna be upgraded to strong
Yeah.
solid steel.
for big boys.
You know, we can trade for my nicer bar stools, except for those don't have a cushion bottom.
I still don't understand. Does it still look really? You know what it is? It's because the screen's tilted down. A month and a half, I'm thinking the lighting's off.
Oh God.
See, that's why you don't touch anything while we're doing it live.
Looks so much better
So anyway,
to me.
yeah, bar stools. It's like that. Shallow Hal, when he took her to the restaurant and the whole thing just gives way. He's like, "What is this made out of? Solid steel?" That's the kind of bar stools I'm looking for.
We got octopus.
Other than that, I finished reading.
Didn't need your whole life story, Andy.
Well, I'm catching up. For those who liked Project Hail Mary, either reading it or the movie and stuff, if you're looking for another quick, this is a short book. We Are Legion, We Are Bob. About
we are Bob.
Yep, We Are Legion, We Are Bob.
Interesting.
It's like 400 pages. About it's sci-fi, so you're in space, but a guy gets his mind transferred to an AI, and he starts building clones of himself, and he pretty much runs the universe. Pretty interesting stuff. Other
Title
than
was a lot
that,
funnier than the premise of the show.
yeah, but it's for those who like Project Hail Mary, because I know that's a hot topic. Everyone likes Project Hail Mary, the book and the movie.
We need some background music.
Background music.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Andy.
Oh, very nice.
We got acoustic cinematic.
Interesting. I'm not a big fan of any of this.
I like feeding the ducks. That's always a classic.
Okay, that's decent. Is this an upgrade? Are we upgrading?
I completely forgot to click it when we started our intro here, but Willie, everyone knows that you work all the time, so thanks for being here. Anything else exciting in your life this week?
What the fuck is going on here?
Why?
What are you asking me here? I'm weird that you're. Thanks for being here. What the fuck's that?
I said
about?
anything
Because you're
else?
always late and you're never here on time.
No, I said I know you work all week, and everyone knows that. So there's nothing new in your life usually because you say all you do is work. I said, did anything else new happen in the last week?
If anybody wants to hear anything about semis, that's all I do.
We'll save that for your segment.
Semi what? Semi dudes?
Semi chub.
Semi hard.
What's up, Nerd Slap? First in the chat, he also says woohoo and drink_up over on the kick side. For some reason, has multiple different names over there. You know, who's ever on this drink up account needs to chill out in the comments.
Yeah, no shit.
These are really
Wiggly,
focused together.
Mufaka, what is up?
Maybe you should focus on the show.
Yeah, finally off work, lurking and headed home. Hell yeah, hey. And off
Good
to
for
you
you.
as well. Idaho Mike, good morning from cool and sunny. I'm going to fuck it up again. Guangzhou. Let's effing go.
Yeah.
Ping pong, ching chong.
Well, also, I've been joining Mike's morning streams and stuff. Morning
Yeah.
for us, but his late night stuff for Fallout 76. I think
haven't
we
been-
should pick it up eventually.
Too early. Yeah, I want to play it, especially because I know that Mothman's in it.
But it seems pretty entertaining. And then he'll stream to a certain point, and then it's like I join, I talk a little bit, and all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, game crash." I'm like, "It's me every time."
Yep.
I don't. Same with him, and then like Abby will do random ones in the
I haven't
morning,
seen
and I'll try to
Abby in a
jump
while.
in and throw a comment in when I'm at the shop. But like I'm so all over the place that I can't actually pay attention to him.
We got Chell in the chat.
Sliding in.
Just got back from the
Hey,
store. How's it
why?
going? Hey, I'm doing good. I was talking to him the other night, and I believe he might join us for Eskimo Cowboy, Electric Cowboy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
me and Chell are now Facebook friends.
Ooh, it's official.
It's official. Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
Save the
about it.
date.
Speaking of which, May 2nd, Saturday.
Kink Hunt sliding in from down under. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the worst show on the internet.
Yep.
Welcome to the shit show.
Saturday,
Exactly.
May 2nd, we will be in Minneapolis for the Electric Cowboy concert.
Wow, way to tell everyone where to find us and take us out.
Yep. I only spent an astronomical amount of money on tickets and hotel
I was gonna
because
say,
I booked it way too late.
so many people know or care about us in any way that they would actually come look and
I
find
bet you
us.
there's one person that lurks every week, just hate masturbating.
I really doubt that. I don't think
Just hate jorking.
Like we're not even like cool enough for somebody to hate enough for that.
No, not a chance. But it would be good to feel good to feel wanted. You know.
I don't know.
Well, not
Or hated.
wanted, but hated. Just something.
Wanted in a different way.
Yeah, somebody just has a strong enough emotion towards us.
Oh,
Doesn't
man.
matter what emotion.
Yeah, Andy.
Then we know we
thanks
made
for
it.
hanging out.
Yep.
What did Willie do to his face? He was born like that. I know it's unfortunate.
He had every
Did you do
ugly
something
branch
to
on the
your
way
face?
down.
Did you do something to your face?
No,
He just said, what did Willie do to his face?
it's the same fucking face I was born with.
That's terrifying. Here, you might want to put this on. All right, Andy sent over a couple of Instagram videos. We're gonna attempt to make them work.
Why do you have this all twisted up?
Because I like this one. I don't think we've shown this one yet.
I was gonna say we're. I don't think we showed a lot of videos last week.
No, because I could never get the sound to work. So I figured-
Well, that's fair. We don't really need sound. It's probably all copyright anyway.
Can't see
Ooh,
fucking
good
shit out of
point.
this
I know,
thing.
especially this one.
Audio was muted. I think you put it on loud.
We'll
Either
find
way,
out.
we'll find out.
All right.
Wow, Willie, you look so much better. Yeah, see, now it's nice and muted.
The real Jason
Oh
Voorhees
yeah.
has a pretty
A
face than me.
concerning amount.
Concerning. What's a concerning amount? How many do you drink in a week? I said, how about a day?
I'm good for like 3 or 4.
Who can count
3 or
that
4
high?
beers? Oh, you're counting those too?
So Laura figured out how to, or never mind.
What? Keep going. You're saying?
I like this one. Was this on tires at all, or is this?
I
just a
don't
skinny
think it was
drink?
tires. I think it's just a regular skit.
Okay.
Honestly.
Let's see. I like Shane Gillis. Looks like we got to turn the volume on this one. See if it works.
This is my new boyfriend, Ryan. He's a doctor. He actually played pro hockey, too.
Oh, God. Hey, this loser? No, I'm just messing.
Oh, hey, man.
Yeah, right, idiot.
Shane, I still love you.
I like how it
I've seen this one.
what bothers me the most is it's showing what he's doing in the subtitles below. Like
Yeah,
it spits, stands up, looks at car,
That's-
puts out hand. It's
I
like,
think it's for
come on.
noises for
I think that's like
deaf
AI.
people.
No,
Or-
it wasn't noises. If you're blind, seeing either one of those isn't going to help you. If
I
you're
said
deaf, okay, it's telling you what he's doing, not what he's saying.
Oh, I didn't say. I didn't even pay attention. I didn't have any subtitles
Oh,
for
That's
words.
like AI. Probably one of those AI
Spits,
stuff.
coughs, throws
Throws
up,
up.
keeps throwing up.
Yeah, that's typical subtitle.
Yeah,
I'll show
Oh,
it to
Jeff,
you
you're
that.
not sharing it, so it just
It
ended.
says, I know it says guy waiting instead of just there's a guy waiting. They have to tell you there's a guy waiting.
The guy waiting part doesn't make sense.
That's how it is, other than the words.
It'd be what
Don't
it be.
like it. Fucking.
I think that's the future of the AI, where they're just like, hey, we think they need to know everything.
Yeah.
Just
What was this one? I didn't.
I don't even. That wasn't me, was it?
Yeah.
Being blind's gotta suck.
Oh yes, I did enjoy this one.
I'll see if I can get it to. Stop it.
Super enhance.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to.
I gotta start saving them for the show
Super
instead of sending them
enhanced.
into our Snap group.
Oh, I save them. That's what I'm saying.
You can't even see it on the screen.
Unfortunate.
We'll play it anyways. It says, bro, there's no alcohol where we're going. Me. Well, I hope we don't get hit for that.
Yeah, it's a quick
3
12
seconds of
12
music.
second. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Oh, you see this one at all?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Very
Yeah,
unfortunate.
This is very, very unfortunate for all Asians or Indians involved.
Although I have seen this tool before when it actually works. I'm like, I don't think that actually works.
I really wish it would work on our. There we go.
Too busy loading all the hits in the comments.
That's probably what it is. So what if I zoom in all the way? No. Fucking. Okay, we got to figure out
Classic.
why videos don't play.
Ah,
That's enough videos for today.
yeah, maybe what it be.
Almost like we need a tech guy.
Our tech guy's right there, but he can't even.
Yeah, he's fucking up.
He doesn't even know how to use a soundboard. Look at that.
There's 2 buttons that ever get pushed on soundboard.
I think the
and
bigger
it's-
problem is we only do this on Fridays, and then I show
Every
up like
single
30,
week.
but I show up like 30 minutes. Today was like 15 minutes early.
Yeah,
and then I'm just like, I get everything set up, and then I forget entirely about what goes wrong from the previous week.
It
And
could
I
be
just
the
don't care.
speed out here too. I mean, you're trying to upload and download at the same
it's
time.
from here to there. It's not that far.
I know, but when we're not live, it seems to work great.
I think it's mostly just
It works great sometimes.
Yeah. I think it's StreamYards, honestly, but oh well.
Oh well.
I don't know.
Did we ever find out what King Hunt meant about my face?
He found it disturbing,
No, what'd you do with my mask?
and some say quite haunting.
Oh, it goes up here. Is it on your face or it goes on the mic?
Or it goes
Or it hangs on my wall because that's where it was for
15 years.
Yeah.
Go put it back on your wall.
signed by Spencer Charnas of Ice 9 Kills.
So anyway, back to the Saturday, May 2nd, Cowboy. They also announced that new album coming out August.
I call it technocore. If that's what
Yes.
you really call it.
Well, that's what I was thinking. The fun fact,
Techno metalcore.
I can't say really a fun fact, but I like the fact that they announced the new album coming out and they're doing a tour on a train that they're calling the Techno Train. Fucking
Fuck
cool.
yes.
And it's going across the country.
Which country?
And we can ride the same
I'm assuming
train.
Germany,
Okay.
but it could, yeah, you're on the train. It's like a cruise, but on a
How
train.
does that? What, do they just walk around with like amplifiers stuck to their backs? And
Or they have like a central
they
train
probably
for
have
the studio, and then you're just like running
Yeah.
around, and then you go to like
They probably have a train car set up for the set. And just like a cruise, they have a stage, and then they wander around the cruise ship.
Yeah.
With everybody.
Remember when we were in Peru and we were on the train and they're just in a corner just playing? Could be like that.
could be, but kind of a
But
different
probably better.
different genre of music. But we got Cage and Corey sliding in the chat as well.
Ahoy, hoy.
What's up?
But I like their whole reveal with it. They're like, you know, if only we had a place to party like on a train, what would we call this train? And they're looking at each other, a techno train. It's like, oh, the Germans and their humor.
The Deutsch bags. Idaho Mike just checked. He's up to 121 subs.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I saw-
Hell
moving
yeah,
up.
that's awesome, man.
Moving
It-
on up
I love seeing everyone just kind of just
to
drifting up.
the east side.
Everyone's getting their subs up, their follows. I love it. It's
Matter-
it's amazing. I mean, a year ago, half the people that are streaming now weren't streaming at all, including us. Well, a year ago we were, but I mean, like prior to that.
Now I have to go through and unsub from everybody just so they can, you know, they're like, they're up, and then you bring them down.
Well,
Yep,
Then they got to try
to
hard.
humble everybody.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Yep.
like this was like probably a year ago. It was either on, I think it was on the Leighton Gay with GCA, and Nagernal hit a like 500 or no, hit like a certain amount of subs or whatever. He was all proud of it. And I went unsubscribe and he's like, whoop. And I think I forgot to resub after a while, and then I realized one day.
The goals.
But
The
shout out
goals.
to you, Mike. That's awesome.
Typical Jeff. Acts
Oh,
like
yeah.
your friend, and then he puts you down.
At least I don't hit my friends in the face with a baseball bat.
God damn it. Fucking 20 whatever years ago now.
Yeah, you forgot. It doesn't mean that much to you then.
Well, you bring it up every week. I'll never forget.
We'll see. Fuck.
See? Eh? Payback.
Anyone else get sunburned this week? My face and neck are on fire.
Okay, what?
No.
Sunburned?
Oh, you were underneath a truck. Never mind. Didn't mean to ask you.
I
Sorry.
thought you said Subway, and I was like, yes.
No
I
one needs
fucking
Subway.
did.
Subway's bad for you.
Sunburnt.
Sunburnt.
Sunboint?
But we only had the sun for, I think, 2 days. We had a lot of overcast.
Yesterday
which was unfortunate.
was a big Sunday, but it was actually a Thursday.
And the other great thing is we're getting snow this weekend, supposedly.
My toxic
The
trait is
joys.
I wear these mesh hats, and then I get sunburnt on my head.
Okay. So how's that?
All right.
Because I know better.
That's a toxic trait? No, that's just stupidity.
Or it's just,
Maybe that's my toxic trait, is that I'm stupid.
I guess.
I don't think that's a choice.
I don't know.
I'm going to
It
see
could
the
be.
greatest thumbnail.
He looks the same, but different.
So tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary for my channel, and I was thinking of I made a video. It's going to be uploaded tomorrow, but I thought this thumbnail is pretty good. I was going through my first video. My face doesn't look different from that the entire video. I'm just sitting there like this, not even moving, just kind of like this the whole time. I'm like, holy fuck, this is bad.
Well,
So
at least
keep
the
an eye out
chair's
for
the
that
same.
in the morning.
We've all seen it. That's why I'm not subscribed
Also,
to your channel.
I thought you started before us.
No, I uploaded my first video on the 18th, April 18th.
You sure?
Positive. It tells me right on the channel.
Interesting.
And
And
I
ours,
thought you were well before us, and then you're like, "Hey, we got to do this." I'm like, "Okay, we'll try."
so did I, but I guess I was a week off.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Can we get an editor to run back and fact check this? Mods? Anyone?
I can
Well,
fact
I
check it right
mean,
now.
he's not wrong. It does tell you. We can go on and it'll tell you the date that videos were uploaded.
No, I was just saying for later because honestly, right now it's just
We don't
eh,
need to
who cares?
check now.
Sugar hail. Fuck. That's no good.
We were supposed to get hail. We're in that red zone.
We were supposed to, yeah. I mean, literally like 5 miles away, there were tornado warnings and they all went away. And it was a very, very small wet fart.
I was gonna say we had
of
like
a
30
storm.
seconds of heavy rain. I was like,
Yeah.
huh.
Yeah, they're talking it up. I mean, storm clouds are rolling in. You're like, holy shit, it's the end of the world. And it's just like nothing.
Well, we went from like 70
Typical
to
meteorologist
50,
around here.
Yes, it did get
which
cool-
is like
cool
tornado-ish.
off. Yeah. I mean, you can see the bands of clouds, like smaller head clouds coming in, but they just kind of drifted out north and never to see them again. Are you seriously commenting?
Yes.
Bot.
Just-
It's a bot.
It's
Just
a bot.
say your
Throw the
comments.
Where are the women at? Yeah, I know. I asked the same thing. Miss the Twin Cities, but got where I live. Well, that's stupid. Damn rain.
Fuck them cities.
Speaking of Minnesota, Willie brought this up right before the show. He found a state bill in Minnesota that thankfully didn't go through, but would have parked collectors' cars on weekends.
No,
Weekdays.
only driven on weekends.
Oh, driven on weekdays.
Parked on weekdays.
So you have to park it during the weekday,
Yeah,
and then
the
the
way-
weekends you could drive it.
The way this title doesn't make it, it's a stupid way. Anyways.
Who wrote this? Caleb Jacobs.
It made perfect
looking
Never
for
trust
you.
a man with two first names.
Yeah, I'm looking for you.
Yeah. So.
We don't need to spend.
Oh,
long
he
on
even
it.
says hullabaloo. Who is this? Where's his picture? Is there a picture at the end? We
Currently,
gotta find
cars
it.
running collector plates in Minnesota are barred from providing general transportation altogether. Why do just say what happened? You don't need to use all fancy fucking words and shit. Okay, so anyways, gist of it is they brought a bill to where you could only drive them on the weekends. You said correct?
Yep.
Okay,
And then you could during the week if there was a car show.
that is the
So
dumbest shit.
What
I've
was the
ever heard.
reason behind it?
Because technically, when you get a collector's plate, you pay way less for
It's
it.
like $25 or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
so they're
That's-
trying to fix up their road fees. To
Basically,
repair
they don't want
roads
you putting a
and
collector's
gas.
plate on for cheap instead of paying your full tax on the
So what's the
Plate
what was
charge.
the collector age? It had to be
25 years old.
25, yeah.
Which is still dumb because nobody has
I
a
think
collector car that they daily. And
Look-
even if they do, they should still be
If
allowed
it's
to get a
25
collector's
years-
plate because the goddamn thing's old.
if it's 25 years old, there are a lot of people around here that have
Yeah.
those as
I was
dailies.
let me tell you, my
Just remember 25 years ago was like 2000.
uh,
2001.
I was
Oh,
gonna say,
fuck. I
never
forgot
forget.
about that.
my avalanche is coming up on it, and let me tell you,
I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
No,
say,
no, no,
yeah,
no, no, no.
yeah.
Hold on. No. Collectors is 25 years. Or, I mean, classic is 25 years. Collectors, I think, is 50.
Okay. Well, this is more of a rat rod than anything. Almost.
That
It's
is a
definitely
1955 Chevy Bel Air.
not a rat rod, but I mean, like they did all their own custom work to it. It's
That
not stock.
actually technically be a gasser, big engine, higher in the front end than the
Good, yeah.
rear end. I will take one, yes, please.
Be a what?
The Liney's. It's called a gasser. It's a. They used to drag race them. You had big motor, and then you'd be higher in the front than the rear. It's a gasser look is the design.
Oh, I thought it was just because it ran on gas.
No. Well, maybe that's where the name originated from. Maybe.
Well, they
I
all
don't
ran
know.
on gas at some point, right? Idaho Mike, so it's all about government not getting the money. Yeah,
yeah, sounds
Yep,
about
pretty
right.
much.
I was gonna read through it, but there's too much.
There's too much
hullabaloo.
However, I want to see his picture. Go to the bottom. I want to see.
Oh,
that
you want to
pic-
see the author's
I want to see his
picture?
author picture.
All right, Caleb
A
Jacobs.
senior editor. He looks like he would write so much words too for nothing.
He looks like so.
normal
Yeah, I
to
was
me.
gonna say, he looks like someone we'd probably hang out.
Yeah,
with.
that's what I was gonna say.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Just put a beer in his hand instead of a thumb up.
Yeah, we've definitely seen him in the bar.
Actually,
before.
that might be an edited photo. That thumb looks pretty fucking janky.
looks like the thick electrician.
That guy definitely drinks and drives.
The drive senior editor.
That's
So
what I'm
he's
saying.
not searching for stories or poring over copy, what? He's usually driving his dump truck or wishing it was running so he could drive it.
Oh yeah, he definitely drinks beer. If he's got an old dump truck and it's not running, he's a drinker.
Go fuck yourself,
Interesting.
Mike. Yeah, So there's that. Anything we want to add to that or go about around how taxation is left in the government's hands in our pockets?
What is it? Also, if you spent all that money restoring a car that's 50 years old,
Well, who's to say they
who
restore
gives
it, though?
a shit if they're getting cheaper on the road?
What if they just bought it, 50 years ago and just kept it in the garage the entire time?
Yeah. They don't have emissions blockers, Willie.
Yeah, and that's why they run better, last longer. How many?
But think of
All these new vehicles ain't
yes.
gonna be around in 50
think
years.
about our
not gonna
green
be around
stuff,
in 10
okay? The
years.
environment.
Also, steel quality was better back then.
Absolutely.
Everything was built to last. They were trying to build a future, and now it's just like we need money.
I
If
just
it
don't know what's
breaks,
going
you
on.
buy
I
it
don't know what's
again.
going on with steel nowadays. That it rusts so much worse than
cheap.
steel from back then.
It's
the
Chinese
mixture.
steel.
They lace it with fucking rust.
MSG.
Yeah, it's not even full blown steel anymore.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the other car thing while we're on the segment?
Other cars.
Uh,
Oh, he didn't pull it up.
You didn't pull it up?
No, he was on his
You
phone.
bitch.
You send me a video on my phone. Am I
No,
supposed to
it's
pull it up
an
on my
article.
phone?
I sent you an article.
I saw a
There's
video.
2 articles and 1 video.
Dexterdo.
Dextero. Which again, I don't know if anyone else has this
My
issue.
dress up darlings, Marin. What?
Yes. Just
So-
look up the article. Look up.
Okay. So anyway,
I don't want to
I don't know if
reveal it.
anyone else has this issue, but we click on like one article or something like that, bring up a news article, and then the following like week when we're searching for stuff, it's all the same website, and I absolutely hate it. Hey, you looked at Variety one time. Here's 50 other articles from Variety. I'm like, I know. You gotta share the you gotta spread the knowledge around. Because otherwise that's how you get in the wormhole of one news and then you're brain warped into extremism.
Go down. You got to get the article with the pictures.
Oh boy.
The one I little no.
This is also Brave, which isn't that great on picking up
Well, I was trying to
well-known
type in the
stories.
actual website, but
Oh,
Yeah.
type in the whole HTTP up there. Get that bitch
let me
exact.
get to it.
This is exactly what people want to hear. Is just us
Yep, they want to see
complaining
us
about
typing
Jeff using
away
a
and
computer.
Fuck.
Yep.
Okay, get out of my. Remember when I was cooking burgers in Orlando? You guys need to fuck the fuck off right now.
Oh, I'm trying to get Willie on a different subject so he can just
yeah,
fucking-
please talk about anything
We
else.
can talk about anything while he's doing this.
That's
I'm
what I'm
just
saying.
sitting here.
Oh,
I'm
you're-
just trying to help him out.
You're sitting
No,
there
you're
staring
not.
at.
I forgot that we're using Brave instead
Over
of
the shoulder.
fucking Chrome.
That has nothing to do with it. Yeah, I'm gonna. Okay, or don't talk at all, guys.
That's what I'm
cool,
saying.
too.
I'm just looking at what you're doing there.
Willie's just like, hey, you want to talk about something? Yeah, we can talk about anything.
We have chatters, but whatever. Yeah, they
Chat
don't
will
matter.
pop up a chat.
I'm fucking typing. What's up, Ronan? Welcome back. Glad you were on last week because this week's going great.
Why are you searching it?
How the fuck else am I gonna find it?
Type it in the actual address.
That's it right there,
Boom.
Willie.
Okay.
You want me
there
to
we
type this entire fucking thing right up here?
go. Yeah.
yeah. Let me do that.
Cut, copy, paste.
Fucking retard.
Send a link into a chat and bring it up.
And this
I
is
wanna stab
why
myself in the fucking eyeballs.
this is why I drink.
I'll help you.
Yeah, please. 27. Yeah, we need
Suffer.
a half hour.
Suffer.
We need a half
Suffer.
hour. I didn't get to celebrate our 1 year anniversary last week as much because I had to get up at 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. But this weekend,
No holds bar.
no holds bar. As long as I can get home tonight, I am good to go. So my dress up darlings Marin hits the track on a real Mercedes GT3 race car.
How does that work?
But before we get
Oh.
into this,
Just look for the pictures. We don't need to read the whole article.
okay, welcome to Willie's Garage.
So why
God
didn't we
damn
play
it.
that before when we were talking about his?
horror. I mean, it's like here you got a 7/8 full.
Oh, impressive.
He's
So
apparently
what-
saying something.
Why didn't
about
we
you.
play Willie's Garage when we started the old classic ones?
Yeah, that was actually
Was he
something,
not-
that was something that I actually knew about. This one I know nothing about except for pictures.
Because it was just a bit. It was.
I don't know
government.
the
Oh, that's fair.
I know none of the statistics on this car.
Okay, so what's the reasoning that you've brought up this?
this is the blend of Andrew's world and my world.
What the
that's
fuck's
what you
my
meant.
world?
This is anime
Okay.
on a Mercedes race car that is
We need
going to
to
be on professional racing.
We need Vatlaw
Tracks.
or Vagabond or someone more experienced.
Vagabond.
I don't know.
We
my
could
dress-up
bring
darling.
Vagabond into the
Vagabond or even Sophie.
Sophie might have watched it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do
I've
not
got to
know
say
this one.
though,
Peru, Argentina.
raccoon, searching through a trash for a spoon.
So popular anime, so popular, never heard of it.
I've never heard of it. I have no
My
idea.
Dress Up Darling. Actually, I think I have heard of it. I'm pretty sure Vagabond's talked about it.
I would say I've heard of it, but I
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
Vagabond talks about some wild ass shit too. So
This is probably some wild ass
so
shit too.
as far as I'm concerned, it's an anime about a girl dressing up in cosplay.
That's fucking
That's all it
exciting.
is.
They couldn't have gotten something better for the car wrap.
I mean, that looks pretty fucking cool, in my opinion. On top of that's
Yeah,
probably
kind of gay, but
the car itself probably costs more than my entire lifetime.
we're talking about an anime
worth.
where
The
the girl
paint job.
dresses up.
costs more than everything we've ever done. in
That's
our
what I'm
entire
saying. I will retire in probably 60 years and still not make enough to afford that car.
life. Yeah.
What are you
It's a
talking about?
nice
The
looking
decals
car,
cost more than what?
My entire life salary.
Oh yeah, decals
And
cost
including
a lot.
the
and that
salary too,
Mercedes is a very expensive race car.
though. Matsunaga. Naga.
Even when they're not
That's
hopped up for
that's
racing.
a hard
Mercedes are
A,
wild.
Jeff.
Yes.
Hard
So I had
A.
to reiterate.
So,
It's right here.
do we know anything about the race? Is it?
Yeah, what kind
I
of
don't
race
even know what
is it?
series it's in.
You didn't even read the article?
No, I saw pictures and that's
Oh,
all
you
I-
just-
I don't
You
pay
can't
attention to
blindly
Mercedes.
send articles without reading them.
I don't know. Maybe it's Le Mans. I don't
porn
fucking
or
know.
something like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say this could have been super
This
safe.
could have been very bad. Like definitely not safe for YouTube type of stuff.
Uh,
So the Marin liveried car will make its race debut at Suzuka Circuit on April 18th and 19th for round 2 of the ENEOS Super Taikyu Series, one of Japan's biggest endurance racing events.
oh,
Oh, so
Oh,
it's
so
like
it's
Le
kind of
Mans.
like 24 hours Le Mans. Yeah,
I'd say like Le Mans, but
all three of us.
It's
Le
a
Mans.
GT3
How do you
car.
know that? Xbox games.
the Forza. I like when they like.
No, Le Mans is awesome, especially when GM dropped a Camaro in it with the NASCAR team.
How they do?
Actually, way better.
Oh.
They're starting farther up now because they did so much better.
30
Yeah.
minutes.
Can't forget this.
Thanks, friends.
Thank you.
Love you.
Sorry for Jeff and Willie, but
You actually
we're
gotta
here.
look up a picture of that.
You know what? I wasn't gonna bring up what Grok said about you.
I want to. Oh, I
Dude,
think
it's
we should.
rough.
I think
I don't want to know what's gonna say about us.
I know shit.
I just said it for Andy because I was watching Bro Chat, Fuad Abia, the bodybuilder or former bodybuilder.
Oh, is he still alive?
Oh yeah, he survived his. He's out of the hospital. And everything. He's doing
Okay. Because
But,
last I heard, yeah, he was struggling, but
yeah,
I mean,
a motorcycle
also,
crash damn near killed him.
yeah.
But he's someone in the comments, or they send in comments weekly because they don't do a live. They're like, hey, ask AI to roast each member of the show. And
Okay.
it was like really nice things he was saying, except now and then it was like kind of digging into it a little bit. So, but they think they were using Chat GPT. Okay, yeah, car's cool. I like
But I was
the
gonna
picture.
say, look up the Camaro in Le Mans
Yeah, I will.
because
Exactly.
you have all these like super low supercars to
Okay.
win,
Yep.
and then you have just a fucking American car.
Is
Okay,
That's
so
like
anyways,
twice the height.
is the Camaro recent or is this older?
Last year.
It's been
last year competed in
okay.
Le Mans. It was under the prototype class. Basically, NASCAR and GM worked together. There's like a NASCAR team to create this built for Le Mans.
I was say because I haven't watched anything racing or I haven't even played a racing game since what Forza 2 or something like that.
Oh, I don't know. They
So
thought
that's
it was
way
going to be
back.
like in the rear, and it was actually like high middle of class. Like it was beating some very known fucking
Big cars?
high class race cars for Le Mans.
Or the Gran Turismo, I think 4, 5 I played. Because that's where I heard about the Le Mans. And it's like, oh, it's just a 24-hour race. You just, the same track, 24 hours. Mike,
Yep.
that can't be hard. And then I'm sitting there playing, I'm like, this is fucking boring. Like,
Yeah.
why would I do this?
Well, they swap drivers. It's an endurance race, and they're only allowed to change certain parts in the cars.
Probably.
Like I think it has to be I don't think you can do a motor swap, and I don't think you can trans swap.
well, that'd actually make it more interesting. Where it's like tires obviously are going to wear.
Yep, they can do
especially
tires,
and brakes. I could see
tires, fuel. I think they can do brakes. I
Yeah.
think they can do clutches. I don't know the exact rules, but yeah,
But yeah, if it's like, hey,
it is
he's-
an actual endurance race.
they're,
for the
they're
car.
2 hours in. We just swapped the entire car, put a new one out there. Nah, it's not
Yeah.
fun.
And you can't have somebody with unlimited money that's just like, this motor's fast as fuck, but it fails all the time. So we can just swap motors.
Yeah.
in
Or
and out.
why would you swap motors when you just put a whole new car in?
Yeah.
Is it that?
There's a better picture of it, but yes, that is the Camaro.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
When they're first starting, it shows all the cars next to it, and the car is literally twice the height of all the other
I believe
GT3.
Ronan says Le Mans. I gotta watch GT Racing, that Gran Turismo movie, and Ford vs Ferrari. I'd be interested.
Ford vs Ferrari was a good movie.
I haven't seen
I
it yet.
haven't seen the Gran Turismo movie. What was the one with? No, Ford vs Ferrari was the one with
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Ford vs Ferrari had Matt Damon.
Was it Matt Damon?
No, wait.
I thought it was.
Yeah, no. Ford vs Ferrari had Matt Damon playing as
Which one had
Carroll
it?
Shelby.
I thought there was the Hemsworth.
Matt Damon. I have no idea.
I'm trying to think now.
Okay, so these are
Or maybe
all...
that might have been an F1 movie.
See, I
I was
hate it when
watching.
they...
I
this
think
this
you're
literally
thinking of
looks
that one.
fucking AI as hell.
That looks super fake.
That,
That
was
one
real.
looks real.
That's
Yeah.
real. I like that picture.
Enhance.
Oh,
shit. And that's
Yeah.
just like a regular fucking Camaro against
It's
like
a straight ass
fucking-
Camaro. Like that's what I'm saying. The startup picture with all the cars in it is so funny because all of them are like literally half the height, and then you just have this regular American sized car,
Some beefcake.
and everybody
Beefcake American coming in to fuck
all
shit
the
up.
yeah all the experts on it thought that it was going to finish towards last, and it ended up beating Porsches, Mercedes, like bunch of middle. It hit, I think, high middle of the road. It wasn't like towards the actual supercars.
Well, I
Okay.
mean, that 24 hours of Le Mans, it is an endurance race more than anything.
It was, and this was the first year
You
that they
know.
were ever in it. So now they learned more from that Le Mans, and now they're going to be re-entering this year. I think I'm not sure if this was true or not, but I heard that they were thinking about banning the Camaro from Le Mans.
course.
because it competed so well.
Yeah,
and
because
beat
it
so many
it
other ones.
outperformed so many cars while being a brick.
That's just American ingenuity,
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah.
Suck it, Europe.
Everybody hates when America builds something well.
Yeah, the Germans are like, 9!
I can't remember the specs on the car either, but
Look at that.
it was basically a V8 that they'd
The
use in
specs on it,
NASCAR.
a brick.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, and then the Germans
It's
over
a
there were
brick.
like, "Oh, we got a 3/8 of an inch between
Yeah.
these two fucking fuel lines. It's perfect."
They would never say 3/8.
No, they're also yeah. It would have been
3.33 millimeters.
yep, and then it would have been like we have the aerodynamics. And America's like we got a lot of horsepower and a fucking brick.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when we're trying to go to the Artemis 2 around the moon. How do we get up there? Put a rocket on it. Okay, well, one's not enough. Put another one on.
Yeah. Exactly.
More horsepower. But
But obviously,
I just love it, especially like I said. Maybe later we'll look for the startup picture. It is so fucking funny to see how much bigger that car is.
Yeah.
That photo does it no justice. But that car behind it, the roof is probably not even to the door, the bottom of the door on that Camaro.
I was
Where
say,
it
is that a Pagani behind it? I can't tell.
Zonda
Yeah.
or
it looks
I'm
like
not
it's-
sure.
looks
They
like
all
it's-
look the same. It
When
looks
you get
GT,
into this
though.
league,
Yeah.
you're gonna start hitting cars that all just like NASCAR, where they all are
Look the same.
basically the same.
Yeah.
I can see that one sponsored by Goodyear though,
Hell yeah.
and I think it's
My
the first,
shoes
is
are
that first
sponsored
one
by Good-
NASCAR.
My shoes are sponsored.
What's
by
that?
Goodyear.
Is the Camaro NASCAR?
Like I said,
Or is that a
it
light?
comes from
Yeah,
it was
NASCAR.
like NASCAR Project One team or something like that. So technicians from NASCAR and GM helped develop this car,
Nice. Well, cool.
built specifically for Le Mans.
I like it.
Yeah. I like it too.
I'm telling you,
I am excited to see what it does this year.
I'll forget about it tomorrow.
it'll probably do so well this year that they're like, okay, we're gonna outright ban the Americans, like just
yep, pretty much.
kind of like Eurovision, because
Yeah.
we would win it too many times.
Yep,
Like
yep.
we got to get.
We
the
already
Americans
we
out.
already won the world of music, and now we're sucking at winning the world of music because we're still winning, but with shitty music. But this has been Willie's Garage. All right. How about
How about what?
some tits?
Sean
me the
Connery?
tits now.
Lay tits now. That's let it snow.
Sydney Sweeney's been back in the news for not being racist, but being too racy in the new season of Euphoria.
I was gonna say, you guys haven't watched it?
No.
I like how you guys or Andrews watched it.
Yes.
Jeff knew nothing about it, and I brought up the subject of the controversy.
Well, I knew about the controversy, but I didn't think it was a big controversy. But also, Euphoria is not that great of a show where I like everyone's like, "Oh, you gotta fucking watch it." This is another one of those shows where it's like HBO took it off. Season 1 was okay. Season 2 was like followed shortly after, and now they had like a 5-year gap between season 2 and 3, where everyone's just like, nobody cares anymore.
They're adults now, so they
Yeah.
can post pictures of their butthole online.
Yeah, and it's just like nobody cares. You guys, it's Netflix where it's like, oh, we got a cool thing. You want to come out with second season? 10
Oh,
years
shit.
later.
Netflix is really good for that.
Yeah.
And that's why I think One Piece partially failed with the lower viewers because season 1 was so long ago.
Well, yeah, it was 3 years, and they released the whole thing at once. The binge model, just weekly.
But they'll have 4 seasons of something absolutely retarded and be like, "Hey, you guys got to watch this." I'm like, no.
Yep. So Andy's watched this Euphoria. And
intently, he loves it. It's his favorite show.
He's been talking about it. I had to hit go live because we're gonna lose some good content.
Yeah, we didn't want to bring it up because it's just gonna reignite his passion for this show.
So, from what I understand, is she starts in OnlyFans in the show, and she's doing like cosplay type stuff, like a puppy dog or a baby.
So the puppy dog was in episode 1. The baby I haven't seen, so I'm assuming episode 2. And obviously, you can Google search it you want. They don't have it out yet unless you're a mainline news source or something like that, where they're like, "Oh, we got early access to watch it."
Oh, there's no more pictures. So people, I guess, like are pissed off or like flipping off because she's in the baby outfit. She's sucking on a binky pacifier, and her legs are completely spread. Furthermore, she berated. This is Megan Kelly talking. Berated the depiction of Sweeney dressed as a baby and termed it sexualizing infancy. I think is another example, guys, of Hollywood not understanding what all the line is and how most normal people are going to recoil. To Sydney Sweeney fans, in response to what's essentially the sexualization of a child, of a baby. I think she's digging too deeply into it. From what I understand,
two things on this.
Yeah.
It's already a thing. Like people do actually search for that shit.
Which is
I think it's supposed to be a play on it, like parody.
I want to say it's
of
a
real
parody.
life. It's just showing what
I know, but
it's
it's trying to show that it's fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like encouraging it.
I think it's getting too close, too real, and they don't want to grasp the fact that this is actually going on in the whole world of the OnlyFans stuff, where people are paying for this stuff. Yeah. And they're like, "What do you mean people pay for that?" And like, well, you clearly don't know what OnlyFans is.
Also, wasn't a bill recently swiped down that would have made it a federal offense for child things?
I don't know.
It already should. It already basically is.
No, there was
for corn.
Not just for that. For any abuse was something like that it would have been a federal offense. You'd have to go to federal jail, and then it was struck down because they thought that it was going to subjectively hurt a certain minority of people and make the numbers look bad.
That makes no sense again. But
I wish you could.
I
wish I could elaborate it more, but it's.
I wish you could have sent the article.
We'll talk about it after the show.
You say the article and send it. Or
Idaho Mike, why did the article have to mention that Megan Kelly's 55 years old? Is that supposed to be some kind of slam? Probably.
I don't know. Who
Does it
Megan
say
Kelly
that in
is?
It did. I just can't find it because I was reading.
There it is.
I was trying to listen.
Right there, 55-year-old.
Right there, yeah.
Said the scene seems to be wanting to bring down your defenses.
Yeah. No, it's I don't think so. But so then Sweetie said the 28-year-old actor spoke out about a character in an interview with Entertainment Tonight. Sweetie shared she will do anything at all at all costs to be famous this season. And she makes a lot of very wild, interesting choices in true Cassie fashion. She will not disappoint, that's for sure.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
Moral of the story is the character is a
loose cannon.
It's a young woman trying to do anything to be famous.
Clout goblin.
Parody of it.
Kind of a slut, not gonna lie, folks. Liar whore. Nice tits. So Will Space would know.
Ooh.
Okay, so is it because you shaved?
I was going to say, is it because of the mustache?
I was looking at Andy too, and he had like a little red mark under his eye. I said maybe he's mixing up the names.
I can't really see it on the camera, but that's it. Could be partially a puppy mark where he scratched in the face.
Hail to the Sydney Sweeney.
Enhance.
If only I had something to enhance on, because none of these articles have fucking pictures.
I know, but the other thing with season 1 and 2 of her character, practically the same thing. I think she got famous off season 1 because she did do like a topless scene, and that's where everyone's like, "Holy shit!"
Wait. There's a topless scene in season 1?
Yeah.
You weren't aware of that?
No, I watched like the first 2 episodes. I hated the show, so I stopped watching it.
That's not.
See, now I gotta watch season 1.
Yeah,
But
so
I
just
think that
watching.
was the whole point where her character was like coming to terms with fucking reality or life or something like that, and she wants to be wild and free. And thus, season 3 OnlyFans pretty popular among the kids these days.
It shows everything up there.
Up top. Yeah.
Yes,
And this is in season 1 for sure. I
Yeah,
don't want to watch
season
any
1.
unnecessary episodes.
it's like season 1, episode 6, 25 minutes in.
All right.
Oh, was that the sound I just heard outside? Wiggly Mufasa just said beep beep in the chat. I thought I heard something out there.
I didn't hear shit.
You're deaf as fuck.
So anyway, yeah, that's season 1. Impressive. So, and I also think that's also partially why the show took off.
Okay,
Because they're like, hey,
you just drove by.
interesting.
Yep.
Big set of titties.
Yeah. Not the other dumb shit they do in there. And again, season 3 with the whole Zendaya thing, I don't think she's that important.
I've got to
So-
check out.
I like
the
how they're bitching about Sydney Sweeney wearing an infant clothing. Yeah, Zendaya looks like an 11-year-old boy, anyways,
And she's literally like,
going
The-
around naked everywhere.
well, and her whole part of the series is she's like a drugged out fucking junkie living through life. And I'm just like, and
How
that's
badly
what
does she
that's
use
what they're
those
trying to
drugs?
fucking rationalize here.
Jim Fry swinging in from down in the murder mitten. I see dead people and titties.
You know,
Hopefully not at the same time.
Yeah, hopefully at the same time, because that would mean you're watching Drink Up.
or you
Or
work
he's
at a morgue.
into.
He works at a morgue.
He could work in a morgue.
He
Ooh,
could work in a
that-
morgue.
That could be a double whammy. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend.
Or he's got that necrophilia, which is bad.
Yeah, not. Do not redeem.
I think we need an explanation. You should probably text something in chat. Otherwise, we're going to do a lot of speculating, and it's not going to be good.
He's right. He's right. You know, CinemaCon was this week. Is going on still,
Unfortunately.
and Jackass 5 cracks up CinemaCon. His trailer debut. Steve-O's robot prostate exam, penis shock collars, and the last Jackass movie. Yes, the world will ever see.
Oh, no.
Ladies is what I had.
Or what have I been doing?
Uh,
Liney's, I think, is what I've been doing.
Wrigley Mufasa, a female in the chat, but Sydney's swingers are top tier. Might be
They are.
just another dirty Youper coming in with that message, but hey, I agree with you both.
You know, I used to think she was overrated, and the more I
Dude,
see
she's-
her, I
fuck, you can't. It's hard. to say.
it's really not.
really
It's
hard to
hard
say.
to.
She's got good genes.
Great genes.
I think I just wanted to not like her because everybody else did, but there's a fucking reason.
There's a reason.
There's a reason.
Not the best actor in the world, but great to look at. Seems like she's got a decent personality. She
Yeah,
likes
if she whipped out
cars
them
and
movies, I'd take a
cowboys. I
look.
mean, hell yeah.
I also saw was it Christy or Chrissy, whatever came out on HBO. I haven't watched it yet, but she's the boxer in that movie. So
Oh yeah, yeah. She put on like 20 pounds like muscle and shit, and people are like, oh my god, she's so fat now. And
I
she's just,
know,
I'm like,
fucking-
you are. What is the depiction of a woman? Like literally, is what they want is just like a literally like
A twin.
rail thin, like nothing.
Yeah,
to
I don't
you.
like that.
or the fact that she actually decided to put on the weight for a role like an actor should.
Yes.
To like,
But she didn't look any different than any normal woman, other than having a little more muscle definition.
oh, I think it was also the butch haircut. She
Well, I
had-
mean, she had to play the lesbian role.
yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Knoxville won't need to wear that old man mask anymore. No.
But anyway, the really skinny girls, you don't want to be pushing in there and get bruises on your thighs.
Well,
you
they
know what
were-
I'm saying?
We're talking about Jackass.
talking about
but I mean,
Jackass,
okay,
yeah.
see what you're saying, though. I mean, you smack their ass, and it sounds like your iPhone locking. I mean,
Yeah, like you dropped your phone.
Or you break your hand because they're hitting a brick
All right,
wall.
the Jackass crew is taking one last painful blow in the new movie this summer titled Jackass Best and Last. After Jackass 3, I was like, please don't make any more. There was so much in there that didn't need to be in there.
I thought of that after Jackass 2, where I
Yeah.
was like, hey, okay, you guys.
I think 3 was the last one I watched.
Dude, there's so much.
No, I saw Jackass.
So there
was
is.
3? Was it Jackass 3 or was it Jackass Forever?
3 Forever was after 3.
Okay,
No
because
shit.
What I'm saying,
Well,
what
I'm
scene
saying-
are you thinking of?
they did some weird things where they did like Jackass 1, 2, 3, 3.5,
Oh, they had all-
3.6.
Those were the
Jackass-
extras and
yeah.
shit. Yeah,
I understand, but it's like I got lost in where the fucking world they were.
It will hit theaters on June 26th.
I'll probably watch it. Jackass 3 was great. However, I
I heard
think
that.
you're starting to hit a point though where I think they're going more towards disgusting than the like.
Yeah,
like,
it's not like
funny
goofy
instances.
stunts anymore. It's just, hey, eat my shit.
I can't believe I threw up in that cup. You guys drank it.
Like one of my favorite scenes is when Bam Margera had the big hand, or not Bam. Johnny Knoxville had that huge ass hand on a spring behind the wall, And they told Bam Margera to like get soup, and he's just walking up with soup, and he slaps him with that fucking hand,
And then they
and
hit.
he gets depleted. That's funny to me.
They hit. Who's the midget? The
Wee
short
Man.
guy. Wee Man. Yeah, he walks up and he just like hits his face, and
Yep.
he's just like, oh.
And then
funny stuff.
they were putting the bags of flour on it, and just watching him get depleted in that hall, that was funny. But then when he's like, they paint his ass like a mountain and he shits. That's not
That's
funny.
it's
to me.
weird.
I don't know.
It's weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
I like the airbag where they put the airbag in like the couch and you sit down on the
Oh
couch
yeah,
and
they're
fucking
launching.
launch
Yeah,
them.
see, that's what I'm.
That
That's
was
what I'm saying.
fucking
That's
good.
funny. Or the taser cattle prong obstacle course where they put a bunch of 2x4s on the wall and they had to like jump over and try to dodge the cattle prongs.
Or when they're actually doing like the stunts where they're like in a bullpen and Johnny Knoxville's like, hey, I'm multicolored. Will a bull see me? And
Yep.
it's a bull chasing him. Like,
Yeah,
that's pretty fucking dumb. But you know
Yeah,
what?
it
That's
is.
science.
but I'm bigger into the prank parts of it, like with the hand slapping people.
Or they had the what was the coffee one? You walked up to the coffee and then you asked for whatever order, and then they like some boxing glove would hit you in the nuts or something.
Oh,
That might have been forever or something, or it might have been 3.5.
Or when he
just a knockoff.
built that helmet and he's stuck it on somebody's head and then he farted in the funnel.
Oh no,
that was gross.
Preston did that with
Yeah,
the
Preston.
astronaut suit.
Yeah.
And he farted his own fart. He's like, everyone likes their own.
Brad,
Yeah. And he started throwing up.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, I don't like puke and poop. That makes
No.
me puke. But
Yeah, and that's why it was better off as a TV show than the movie, because in the movies they can get away with more, especially with the unrated versions and stuff like that. When it comes to DVD and Blu-ray, it's just too much shit.
yeah, but like I said, I'm more into like the prank stuff.
Well,
like
on
with the
top of
big
they're
hand.
getting
That's
older,
funnier to
so they're
me.
getting the younger kids in here, and the younger kids are like, "Hey, I just want to do this. This be funny." I'm like, it's not that funny.
No, I think what
It's
the
just-
problem is, the younger kids grew up watching Jackass, and they think they have to top what Jackass did.
Okay.
I think
You
that's
know,
the
we were the
problem.
younger kids that grew up
Yeah.
watching Jackass.
and then we try to top what Jackass did.
no, we didn't.
No. But
You might have.
what was the that one episode or scene or something like that where they're in like a pitch black room and they like let loose
The
a
mouse
fucking
traps or something like
yeah.
that.
Well, they had mouse traps like around, but they like, hey, a snake escaped. You guys,
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know
the
where
python,
it is.
yeah, yeah.
And everyone's just like fucking like on the couch, like
Yeah.
don't fucking move.
Yep.
And then they're like wiggling something by the ear, and they're just like fuck it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That's fun. See,
Yeah.
that's
Stuff like
funny.
that is
Or when
funny.
they played dodgeball in the dark, and they had it was medicine balls, those big heavy ass fucking medicine balls, and then they
Oh,
shut the
yeah.
lights off and they started biffing medicine balls around the room.
Or the paintball where they had the mob, the protesters or whatever, the paintball, the rubber balls where like the SWAT teams would come in.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
and they shot
shoot-
it,
shoot
and then Johnny Knoxville was like, "Fuck that!"
and it's just like head to toe of just bruises. That is entertaining and painful.
Yeah. Does anyone out there want to know what Grok said when I told it to roast Andy from the Drink Up YouTube channel?
I do, but I was kind of enjoying our
Not
Jackass
you. I'm
banter.
asking the folks out there if anyone's interested in it. I know you are, but I just wanted to bring that up so we can continue this on while some people have something to think about and say something. Yeah, no. What was it on Jackass 3? I remember we were watching it at Zach's camp. Was that last year, 2 years ago? When was that?
last year.
Hold on, I also see
'Cause we
that
wa- we watched
Jim
Jackass.
Price said speculate away.
He also said
yeah.
no.
Nobody cares. Yeah,
But was
See?
he saying no to people in chat or speculate away to us? And then
no, he's saying speculate away, and then Jeff asked if anyone cared, and no, nobody cares.
Yeah, no one wants to know what
That's
Grok
fine.
said about Andy.
Yeah,
So
sorry.
also besides the Jackass stuff, have you seen the Japanese game shows where they do that?
Yes.
Where they
Dude.
have like someone walk into a porta potty, and either the porta potty just like lifts up in the air, or it's like they walk in the porta potty and then when they're leaving, they're in a conference room and people are like having a meeting. They all
I've
just
seen
stare.
that. Yeah, I've
Fucking
seen that.
hilarious.
dude, I remember MXC, most extreme elimination
Dude,
challenge.
they have a 24-hour channel
I know,
on
I
YouTube.
I watch it up
Yeah,
frequently.
dude.
That's the funniest shit to me ever. Like, it's a hard, challenging game show, and then they just like Americanize it with like funny shit
Dub over it.
dub over it.
the fucking electricians
cracks
versus
me up.
plumbers, the porn
Yeah.
industry against the Christians.
Yep. Oh yeah, the team names or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so dumb. Love
And
it.
Guy Ledouche.
Guy
Ledouche.
Guy.
What was that other celebrity death match? I know it was an animated one. Remember
Yeah, that was
Oh,
like
the
claymation.
claymation, yeah.
Yeah, dude, that show was nuts. That 1,000 Ways to Die.
See, I like
the
the
Man
thousand.
Show when, before Kimmel was a
How would it
retard.
roll from pranking Jackass style to 1,000 Ways to Die and
Well, because it's like a similar.
It was on
It's like
Spike.
Spike TV, Spike TV,
Or
or
MTV.
yeah? You guys remember the Man Show?
I just said that.
Oh, did you?
but
I missed
the
Man Show.
1,000 Ways to Die, I liked until like one episode where they like ran out of realism stuff, where they're like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
could possibly happen. And it's like a guy was fishing on a dock. He catches a fish. It flew 1,000 feet in the air right into his mouth, and he choked on it. I was like, what the fuck are we even talking about now?
Yeah. Jim says you've not been to a porta potty until you've been to Burning Man.
Mm.
You haven't been to Rock USA.
I'm gonna say any porta potty in any major event.
When it's
in the
95
heat.
fucking degrees outside is gonna be terrible.
I can say the porta potties in the Middle East during peak
I just saw a
fucking
mouse in Willie. You
Yeah.
gotta get your mouse strap.
I know I was gonna put a mouse trap out today, and
Peak
it was
suns.
brand new out of the box, broken.
what happened to the avoiders I got? You plug in the wall.
That mouse has been in here since that's been plugged in.
I can tell you right now it has not.
Yes, it has.
Well,
I know it has. That little fucker's been living in here for a while.
tear down the wall.
Well, if you look out the back wall, there's no wall. So I
The
can't
wall's
imagine
there.
how long.
It's
Burn
just
on the wall.
eating up on the bottom.
All right, on today's episode of
Jeff
Drink Up, we're
exaggerates.
burning down the garage. It's
Okay,
also
If his
never
family
know.
wasn't in the house,
As long
I'd
as one of
say
you
yes.
guys do it, so I can collect the insurance.
it's-
Actually, you know what? If I didn't take an entire weekend to re-roof the garage, I'd be down for it. But I wasted
fucking-
a weekend for that.
I know. On top of it's
Believe me, my
raining
wife's already
outside.
talking about tearing this thing down.
It's raining outside. It's environmentally safe. We won't burn down any nearby woods.
Dude,
There's
just-
no neighbors.
Just find someone that lives in a city that's looking for a place in the UP, just sight unseen, and just crank up the number and just let them buy it.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
So anyway, what are we talking about? I got lost. We were talking about Burning Man and the porta potties, and then we got
The Beekeeper,
Jackass, Japanese game shows.
Jason Statham.
Which
I
Jason
love
Statham.
Jason Statham.
The Beekeeper 2. I liked Beekeeper 1. Oh,
As
we
did
talked
I.
about movies, and then we got into Jackass.
Jackass is a movie that's coming out.
That is true.
CinemaCon, because they just showed the preview for Beekeeper 2 at CinemaCon.
The Transporter movies with Jason Statham, top tier. They're in my top series.
Hey,
I think
They're
one,
okay.
and, one, and
They're
two
alright.
are, 1 and 2 are good. The third one, not.
Third
the
one was
best.
definitely a downhill slide, but then Jason Statham left the series, and I watched none of them
Yeah.
without
Jason
Jason
Statham's
Statham.
like, fuck this. I'm going to keep being an action hero.
Well, he probably realized that the
Jason
scripts were
Statham
getting
played
fucking
Jason
dumb.
Statham in every movie.
Well, also Crank 1.
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Crank 2
Fucking-
was so fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, Crank
2 was weird. The first Crank though, that's one of my favorite movies too.
Crank 2
That's
High
such
Voltage.
a fucking crazy.
Oh, man. Was that
concept.
a goofy movie?
But I just see Crank 2 doesn't make any sense. He's like, he had a problem with Crank 1, and then all of a sudden he gets cured, and they're like, well, let's fucking do it to the same guy again.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah.
Back to where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So the Beekeeper 2 coming out. I watched the Beekeeper within the last year. I mean, it came out I think last year, 2 years ago. But I watched it within the last 6 to 8 months. I know that for a fact, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I liked
enjoyed
it. I
too.
liked
Yeah,
Beekeeper.
I liked it.
Yeah,
Definitely something you should watch if you haven't seen it.
Yes.
It's a good action movie.
It felt like a Jason Statham movie.
Well, I mean, all Jason Statham movies are Jason Statham.
Not
movies.
always, because I watched The Meg.
It's a
that
Jason
did-
Statham movie.
The Meg is
I
based on a
understand that
book.
does not feel like a Jason Statham
Jason
movie.
Statham. The
It
Meg is
fu-
based on a book.
No, it seems like a really shitty movie, and then they just stuck Jason Statham in it to get views.
I like the Meg.
I like the first Meg.
The
Meg
only reason
2
I like-
wasn't great.
I was gonna say the only reason I like
Yeah.
The Meg is because it's so fucking terrible that it's like it tried to be bad.
I think it's better than
Like it's a corny movie. The Meg 2 I hated because apparently Meg 1 must have been so bad that none of the original actors came back besides Jason Statham.
again, it's based on a book series. Will,
I understand that. That doesn't mean that the movie's good.
but I understand the movie's not good. But the
Is
books
the book
change.
bad too?
I don't know. I haven't read the books, but I just know it's based on a book.
I know,
I
but
like
what
The
I'm saying
Meg
is
'cause I
in
like
the Meg
monster
2,
movies.
like the girl or whatever changed, even though it was the same name.
Oh,
I hate when
Didn't pay
actors
That
attention.
change.
happens all the time.
It does,
Yeah.
but I hate it.
Okay, how do you feel about Rhodey being changed in
I
Iron
hated
Man?
it.
Why?
I don't like the new Rhodey as much as the original.
He's not as good.
also same thing with
Terrence Howard was way better.
same thing with
Sure.
Game of Thrones.
Terrence?
They changed Daenerys's prince or whatever the fuck guard like 4 times. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, that's tough. And that was
Yeah.
like 3 seasons into
Well, it's
like
'cause
every season.
you get involved in the show / movie series, and you picture that person as that role, and then all of a sudden it changes and it ruins it. ruins your vision of
I
what
think
that
it's
character
more.
should be.
I don't care if they change or whatever, but it's more of the. They say the same name. I'm like, wasn't it the other guy? And they're like, no, it's this guy. I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure it's somebody else.
So, anyways, Beekeeper 2 for January 15th, 2027, which is the Martin Luther King 4-day holiday weekend.
Oh, they're gonna make big money.
Hell yeah. First film was also released MLK weekend, ultimately grossing $162 million in the worldwide box office and 92% verified hot. Verified hot. So is that not fresh anymore on Rotten Tomatoes?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah. It's,
Who the fuck likes hot tomatoes?
No one. Rotten Tomatoes is the worst fucking. It's worse than IMDb even.
I don't trust Rotten Tomatoes at all.
Not a
for
chance.
ratings.
No. You go to Criticlist if you want to use a website that actually you can trust that it's real people doing these reviews. Go to Criticlist. So yeah, I'm excited for it. I like
Critics get
Beekeeper.
paid for.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, Beekeeper 2. We have Devil Wears Prada 2.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's coming out with sequels. It's another year of.
Well, unfortunately, fortunately for Beekeeper, it's a recent one.
Yes.
Devil Wears Prada is 25 years old.
That's what I'm saying. It's another year of sequels. We're
That's
getting.
because everybody's like running out of ideas, so they need to like just ride on the coattails of something that was successful.
I don't think we've had anything original in the past
that's what I'm saying.
10 years. COVID, 2020.
No, you're literally agreeing with what I'm saying.
I know where I'm agreeing, saying nothing original, but I'm saying
Beekeeper,
it just.
January 2027. This is really fucking dumb. All right, we'll show this.
Anne Hathaway, though, by the way,
Anne Hathaway.
is a dime.
I wouldn't say a dime. I'd say
Anne Hathaway is gorgeous.
I'd say middle-aged 6 or 7.
No, she's
Maybe
gorgeous.
8.
Especially
Middle
for her.
age. She's like fucking
48.
your age.
No, she's like 40.
48.
Really?
Yeah. And she
Google.
looks great for her
Someone
age.
Google.
Yeah, that's what a lot of makeup and cosmetics and
I don't
not
give a
having to work
shit.
a hard day in your
And then even
life.
when she was younger, she's fucking hot.
Not having to work a hard day in your
But
life.
again, Devil Wears Prada 1, I thought was a decent movie.
Never watched
But
it.
why the fuck a sequel?
I never watched it.
Especially 20 years apart.
Because they are creatively
they don't have
bankrupt.
original idea. So they're just riding the
Um,
coattails of things that were successful. That's why everything's getting a sequel.
I think
Jim Fry, who took the best photo this week?
Photo of what?
Of what? I'm gonna save that comment for later, and we'll get back to that with you, Jim.
Talking about dick pics?
No, dude, why do you have to be weird?
Somebody's got to liven this place up.
I think you're just making everyone
Yeah,
dumber.
you're just,
And they're like,
you're just making everyone
I'm
leave.
hoping, yeah, better yet, then I get to go to bed.
What's the story about a live action of Fern Gully? What?
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 No.
Look it
So,
up.
again-
no way.
Okay,
So what did,
talk about DW.
I think we
can't
said
even
all we need to
I
say
can't even talk
about it.
about Devil Wears Prada 2
DW.P.
because I don't know
Two.
anything about it, but
I don't know the first one.
it's
All I know is
almost
Anne
20
Hathaway's
hold on,
hot.
Willie. Almost 20 years after making the iconic turns as Miranda, Andy, Emily, and Nigel. Emily and whatever.
Sorry.
Come on with the Andy and Emily and Nigel, Meryl Streep, Anne Hathaway, Emily Blunt, Stanley Tucci returned. Fashionable streets, New York City, sleek offices, Runaway magazine, eagerly awaited sequel. Who was eagerly awaiting for a sequel? 2006.
I was saying, wasn't the storyline done in the first one? Wasn't it? I've never seen the movie, but I thought it was about an up and coming designer working
Yes.
under Meryl
the
Streep.
devil. And
Yes,
then like
was a
trying to-
designer like stealing her ideas or whatever, saying that she'd be nothing.
it's like the Cruella movie, except
Yeah.
before the Cruella movie.
And then she came out in the end as a designer or something like that. I thought that was the movie premise.
Does anyone in the UP have game? No. What do you
Absolutely
think I'm
not.
here?
No, but again, the whole why would you wait?
Like I said, all the issues
20
seemed like
years.
I thought all
This Stanley Tucci.
I know a lot of women that have watched this movie and they love this movie, but I've never heard
I
them
know
say.
a lot of guys that have watched it and loved it. I've never watched
but
it.
I'm just saying, I've never heard anybody say
the
that we need
original,
a
I should
sequel
say.
for this
That's what I'm
movie.
saying. I enjoyed it, but why would you? have a
Seems like it
sequel?
was resolved in the first one.
I clearly we're back into the. I feel like this is like the ancient times, where
Did
it's
they
like, hey, we run out of ideas. What are we gonna do?
Rome keeps making the same play over
Hey,
and over.
hey, we need. You know what we need here? Another road. The Egyptians. Hey, we got wooden pyramid. What would be better? A second pyramid. And then they're like, oh, we got a third pyramid. How about a fourth one? And that's when people are like, hey, we're tired
That's
of
enough
pyramids.
pyramids.
We're fucking done.
Yeah.
They found the pyramids. Oh no, Joe! Khufu built the pyramid. His name is written on the description. We're in there. It's in my book, Joe. It's in my book. I
Yeah.
promise. You buy my book, you'll find all the answers. Shut the fuck up, Zahi Oas.
I'm just saying, I've never heard of somebody say that this movie ended on a cliffhanger.
Shrek 1, fantastic. Shrek 2, decent.
I like Shrek 2.
3.
I like
I'm
Shrek 2
Why are we going?
I
Shrek
like
2, is
Shrek
that
2
the
a
one where
lot.
they went to the Fiona's parents?
Yeah, and then
That was great. Actually.
I loved Shrek
loved
2.
it.
Especially when they had
The cop
cops
scene.
one. Yes.
I fucking that's my
But
favorite part of that fucking movie.
Then you hit
Tonight
Shrek
on Nights.
3.
yeah,
Shrek 3. Rush Hour 1. Rush Hour 2. Rush Hour 3.
Real women wear garters and stockings.
Rush Hour 2 is actually a great
Second
movie, too.
Hell yeah, Jim. Idaho Mike says, I saw the headline on the side of your beekeeper. Oh, I suppose I didn't even see that, but I did find the article about it. And yes, Mike, you're correct. Fern Gully returning as a live-action film. Amazon MGM Studio sets Marielle Heller to direct.
we don't need
This is
live
gonna be a
actions
great
for all
movie.
these fucking classic movies.
It's not going to be a live action. It's going to be a CGI fest. There's going to be nothing real in it.
Oh,
other
did they
than
say
the
this was CGI? I thought you said it's a live
fairies and dragons.
It does
Yeah,
say
it's
live
You're going to
action.
make it live action? Lion King live action, all CGI.
action. You can make live action of a fairy. You just take a person and shrink them down.
They
Yeah.
won't.
Or
That
you
is true.
put some wings on them. It costs too much money. Cheaper to have some unknown CGI artist.
It's like when they went back to the old Star Wars films and added CGI scenes to them, and you're like, "This looks fucking terrible." Against the fucking.
to be fair,
To
to be fair, he did say he did that because his wife owned part of the rights to it. So if he changed it enough, he wouldn't have to pay her.
YouTube rejected your
Ah.
comment.
Hell
Because
yeah.
I typed in DIE instead of DEI. Jim said. Yeah, I tried. So that's not a very, I don't know.
yeah,
Black and
CGI
white doesn't
just-
do anything good for her eyes. She kind of looks like a demon.
Practical effects are so much better than CGI.
Yes.
I will say that to the end of till I die. There is
Within sometimes depends on what they're doing, and it depends on the quality of the practical effects.
it does depend on the quality of the practical effects.
Yep.
But like the Tyrannosaurus in Jurassic Park,
Still holds up today.
yeah, and it
Hands
looks
down.
so much better than if they even today's standard for CGI. That Tyrannosaurus Rex looks way better with practical
CGI's
effects.
gone downhill in the last 10 years. I
Same
don't know
thing.
what the
Same
fuck
thing with
happened.
Jaws. They built the shark in
At
the
its
water.
peak,
They
I don't
had
think
him
it's the
float.
best.
Look at-
Anaconda. They had an actual built it.
Anaconda.
Godzilla -1 for the
Was
chase
that
scene.
was that actual
The
practical?
chase scene was practical. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Yeah, when he was in the water, it was fucking.
I was
awesome.
say if we're going back to old Godzillas with the guy in the suits, yeah, that's not great. That's not great practical effects. But
Oh no, you can't read that yet. You can't.
Oh, I
read that
can't
yet.
read it. I just hear. I saw a quick blur.
I just think practical effects look so much more real than
Fuck
CGI.
yeah.
I don't see the purpose in. Oh my god, that's a Godzilla fucking
Yeah,
beginning.
we brought up
Well,
Godzilla.
yeah, you brought up Godzilla. Now you
There
got
are
to
only
change it.
3 sexes. What's the third one, Jim?
The Jim one.
Both?
The Jiminine.
The
The Jim-
Jimining.
The Jim Prize 6.
All right, you brought up Godzilla. Toho released the new teaser trailer for Godzilla -0, and I am so.
Oh, I still gotta watch -1. I haven't even watched -1
It's on
yet.
Netflix.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Godzilla fan. I
Watch-
used to
watch
watch
the sub-
all. I
watch-
like the old
watch
ones
the sub,
better,
though.
to be honest. Though.
Dude, Godzilla -1, it's fucking phenomenal.
-1 is a fantastic one.
It is
Oh, so
amazing.
you're a sub man, a man of culture now.
Only in certain things. If I want to actually watch it, I'll do subs. If I want to just like listen
But
to
why
it,
do you think the sub is better than the dub for -1?
because it's the original actors in their form. We've
I
gone
know.
over this before.
Yeah,
because
because
the
the
voice actors-
voiceovers on the
Yes.
dubs doesn't
They don't
match
have-
up with the
They don't have the
emotion.
emotion.
Yes,
Yeah.
like,
Uh,
we've talked about this.
You just sit there. And you're like, wow, yeah, that guy's scared.
All right. That's what.
See, dude, we should see that IMAX.
I-
But that beginning right there, I love
That's
how
the
they
old
kept
school.
that
Yeah.
from like
It's the same
It's-
production company.
it's
that's
not the
why.
original,
Yeah.
but
Well,
no,
it's
it's not
pretty
because the
much.
original came out in the 50s. They didn't have that.
Well, it's still,
but it's like the
still-
same from like early on 70s,
See,
something like that.
And I was complaining about having sequels and whatnot, but this is one of those where they didn't have the big budget to even do one movie,
Yeah, if
and
you
they did it
make
well enough
good-
where they're like, hey, people enjoyed it. We will give them a second movie.
Yeah, and the first one was made for like $10 million, and they made hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's what I'm saying. It was so well received
Yep.
because they actually put their heart and soul into it.
Yeah, they cared about
Not
it.
just
matters.
Devil Wears Prada 2.
They made the movie
spin-off.
because they wanted to make the movie, not because somebody told them they had to make the movie.
Yeah.
That's the difference. And two, also with these monster films,
I just want to.
people talk about how like there's no like plot and stuff to them. We don't watch them for this stupid ass.
I don't watch it for the
plot.
human plot. I watch it for
Yeah,
the
we
monster.
watch it to watch Godzilla fuck shit up.
I think that's the reason the Godzilla with Stranger Things. What's her face?
King Kong.
Mila Bobby Brown.
Kong,
Millie Bobby
Godzilla
Brown.
versus Kong.
I think that's why it failed, because they
It
took it
didn't-
away from the monsters, and she's like, "Oh, I need to save him," and you're like,
Well,
nobody
the
cares
thing is,
about
though,
this.
is it didn't fail because they made like 6 movies.
I think they failed, in my opinion.
I don't think it was. I still don't think
They're
it was a bad
entertaining.
movie, but
But it's just
Like, I-
it's so disconnected because, like you said, they follow the human
yeah,
parts.
you
of
can
it.
have a human plot to it,
right,
but
just don't make
minimal.
it- Yeah, exactly. Like remember Shin Godzilla when I was watching that?
Yes.
That because it was a Godzilla movie, but it was like it had all the Godzilla attacking all that shit, but it had the government's response to the cataclysm of Godzilla coming to town, and they did not handle it well at all. But I thought that was a phenomenal movie because that was also a low budget Japanese movie with. I thought the effects were fucking awesome on that too. Again, you could tell they were lower budget effects, but they looked great for what they were.
Yeah, the whole giant monster attacking city, destroying stuff. Cool. One person who can communicate with King Kong through sign language only. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
And then it's
I
like, oh, we
kind
got-
of get that though, because it was
Well-
kind of like King Kong's connection with Jane.
but then you break it down to like we get 3
But-
or like 3 hours of her just like studying. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
care. That's
yeah.
not entertaining.
Like the first Godzilla in the universe, or is it, no, Warner Brothers, right? Yeah, it's Warner Brothers. The Warner Brothers MonsterVerse. They didn't. I think Godzilla was in the movie for like a whole whopping like 9 minutes.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So they definitely added more with Godzilla 2 or Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I really enjoyed that with Ghidorah and Rodan and stuff like that. Third one, Godzilla X Kong, Mecha Godzilla at the end. And we kind of called it at the beginning of the movie when we saw all the wires and stuff hooked up to Ghidorah's head, but one of the heads. But no, I mean, this looks
Seeing all the monsters from like the older films that I used to watch all the fucking time
yes.
is wonderful.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And that's what the point of these movies should be. Again, the monsters. You call it Godzilla for a reason. We don't call it fucking deaf bitch in the jungle.
Keep thinking you're gonna say my name, then you say Kong.
Yeah.
King Kong.
King Hunt?
King Kong. But yeah, back to
Ooh.
the budget. So the first movie apparently was 10 million, and they barely doubled the budget for this one.
Now you see here,
Sub
this is where it
20
gets
million, if
dangerous. They keep doubling fucking budgets because like, oh, it's so successful. We're gonna keep on upping the budget. Then you hit a point where your budget's way too fucking high for what it's possible to make on
Not
the movie.
if they know what they're doing, and it seems like the studio knows what they're doing.
No, it does because there's
You
only so
double
many
the
people
budget
on this
on a
planet
movie-
that can fucking buy a ticket. So what I'm saying is like with like even Avengers, if they kept making good movies, they still would have made a profit. But when you're spending $1 billion on a movie, your profit is going to go down no matter what because you're going to hit a ceiling of people that can actually afford to spend money on this movie.
It's not the ceiling. It's
There's always a ceiling when it
there's
comes
always
to
a
money.
ceiling, but there's no reason a movie should cost $800 million.
That's what I'm saying. You
When
got
the
to.
average movie makes maybe 600.
Well,
That's what I'm
blockbuster
saying. You
makes
got to
maybe 600.
realize that you don't just keep upping the budget.
They don't realize it though, Willie.
But
I
they,
know.
they don't
That
they
was
don't
the whole
want to up
point.
the budget, but it's the actors themselves. Whoever's starring in the movie, they're like, I'm a returning character. I need to get a raise for each movie.
Or because the
People
first
know me for it.
right, or because the first movie was so cheap and they actually made it work with what they had, but now they have more income. They can keep the budget low, but add to the original budget so they can make everything that much better.
Oh, speaking of that, actors and budgets. I watched one with an interview with Freddie Prinze Jr. From Scooby Doo,
He's
and
a fucking retard.
the first movie had done so well, and they were contracted to do the second one already, that the other actors were asking for a pay raise, and he's like, "No, I'm cool with just what our contract says. Just
Freddie
continue it."
Prinze Geller.
And then the studio called him back and said, "Hey, we actually want you to take a pay cut to pay the other actors more." And he's like, "We just made you how many millions of dollars, and you want me to take a pay cut for the sequel?"
Well, yeah, because he's
But
a
the
chill
other ones
dude
get
who's just
more.
like, I'm here for a movie, and everyone's like, hey, we need more.
But everybody
Again,
asked for a pay raise. He was the only guy that didn't ask for a
Yeah.
pay raise. So you're like, he's already contracted
getting
for a
punished
certain
for it.
amount. Yeah, he's getting
Sounds-
punished, even though he didn't
Because he's a
ask
white
for
male.
more.
I would say straight, but I'm not sure.
-1 does it right. Topin -0 finds right blend between human characters and monster.
Yeah, that
again,
goes with his first comment above it.
Yep. That's why I said you can absolutely have it. You kind of need that human element Don't get me wrong. I would definitely watch a
Well,
Godzilla
yeah,
movie.
but have a human element trying to figure out what to do with Godzilla.
But it shouldn't be the
not-
main plot. It should be part of the main plot.
Oh my god, my wife died in a nuclear accident 15 years ago. I agree with Godzilla.
Maybe the human element should be like based on a guy
Yes.
whose family's house is getting absolutely fucked up by these prehistoric shits, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna move to fucking Michigan, get the fuck out of California where this shit's going on."
No,
And it's just like his car ride.
I kind of feel like that's like, I think it'd be funnier. Well, obviously humor shouldn't be entirely a part of it, but like I just rewatched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
So did I.
Love it.
I love Hitchhiker's
First time I
Guide.
watched it since it was in theaters.
Really?
Yes.
I watched
I
it.
haven't read the
And
book.
then I just
but
bought the book.
movie I
It just
enjoy.
came in the mail
I
yesterday.
was gonna say I'm
I never
debating-
read it. So.
debating buying the series, but the movie's fantastic. Where it's just like if you read the books, because I read the cliff notes on them and stuff, so I want to read them.
I just
but-
got the first one.
Like picture some guy who's like
The only
in
one.
California, house gets destroyed by a monster. He's like, fuck, I gotta move. So he moves to a different state. Monster comes, destroys his house in that state. He's like, fuck, I gotta move again. And then it just keeps happening to him over and over again. I think
Yep.
that should be
I
part
think
of the
that's
movie.
what I'm saying. I think that should be the human side of it. We don't need somebody who's psychically attached to the monster, just like
Somebody-
fuck my house. Imagine like an Australian too. Fuck mate, my house again.
Hey, careful. We got Aussies in the chat. Don't
I
be
know, that's what I'm
racist.
saying.
Oh, yeah, are we
Jesus
doing the
Christ.
shot?
Yeah,
8:30.
Yes.
we're at an hour.
Blair,
Wow.
42. What do you mean 42? You talking about the movie about Jackie Robinson?
No,
or
that's
something
the answer to
else?
life, the universe, and everything.
In
It's-
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The
I
life
gotta,
the
I gotta
universe-
rewatch it. 'Cause I kind
42.
of fell asleep.
So thanks for all the fish.
Good luck. Thanks for all the fish.
But yeah, when he asks that computer what's the meaning of life, and he says 42.
Oh, that's what it was.
Life, the universe, everything. 42.
Blair Witch. Yes. Like the lowest budget movie that made a fucking gangbusters.
Yeah, it's always the low budget films that blow out the box office because it's like we were talking about earlier.
Dude, look at Terrifier.
It's
Terrifier
made with
their first movie
passion.
like $100,000, and now their newest movie, Terrifier 3, which they got 4 on the way, but I think 3 was made with like maybe a few $1 million.
Oh, that also Markiplier's Iron Lung. I
It's
heard
only
fantastic.
second to Blair Witch, I think, with independent
I haven't
creators.
watched it yet.
low
But
budget
I
movies.
haven't watched it. I didn't play the game. Don't know anything about it besides
I know.
Markiplier
I'm
being.
waiting for it to come out streaming.
But that's all. Jacksepticeye's coming out with the Bloodborne animated movie now,
Yeah, you did. We were
and
gonna talk
I
about
discussed
that.
it as like I know Jacksepticeye barely because he was during the time of PewDiePie
Mhm.
and Markiplier, the big names of YouTube. Fucking.
But that's
15
what I'm saying.
years
That's the
ago.
difference between a movie that somebody made because they want.
No,
It to
somebody
be
a
this.
movie that somebody made because they were
They-
cast as a director, versus a movie that somebody made because they wanted to make this movie.
That's what I'm
because they're
saying.
passionate
That's
about it. Yes,
Yeah, I was.
yes, but I
you
added the
interrupted
cast
me.
and director because you got to add that in there.
Yeah, cast and director can destroy a film.
So I can see.
But usually when it's a project where somebody's
go,
passionate
Big Doug
about it,
Sam
and we
saying
want, they're like, we want to make this movie. We want this movie to be our way. We want to make this movie
Yes.
right.
so
Like
that's what
money
I'm saying.
doesn't matter. The goal isn't profit. The goal is to make the movie.
But I'm saying
the way you
that's,
want it.
that's a Markiplier where he enjoyed the game. He got famous off the game apparently, and he's
Yep.
like, "Hey, I'm gonna make a movie off it. Spend his own money doing it. Cool."
That's a fan passion project.
Jacksepticeye. I know he played a lot of games. He did the same games as PewDiePie and Markiplier and stuff. I don't know if Bloodborne's a big game for him because Bloodborne's pretty famous across
Well, I
a
was gonna
lot of
say,
people. It's the
on that
PlayStation version
I've
of
heard
Dark
of
subject,
it.
Souls.
Markiplier has all the money he needs already. That's what I'm saying. This is straight up passion project. Whereas other streamers,
No, that is not true. He said he took the biggest gamble of his life putting the amount of money he put into it, and it paid off.
oh, it is. But what I'm saying is, he's got all this money. It's passion project. Whereas
He-
some people might be making a movie, and then all of a sudden, money offers come in to change things, and they look at that money and they're like, "I better take that money,"
So,
rather than just.
I think the
continue
other
with
thing
what
is
they think it should
Markiplier
be.
is well off. He made a bunch of YouTube money,
Yeah.
granted. But to say he made like $10 million off YouTube, still a lot of money. But he spent like $5 million, $6 million on the movie.
Yes. The goal in life is to awaken with a Woody.
Quick, nobody think.
every morning.
Nobody have a thought.
So it brought up the Bloodborne. one.
Also, what's Snape's the actor's name? Alan.
No, it's
Alan
Rickman.
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 Alan Rickman.
no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes,
That's
it's
a white
very,
guy.
it's very close to Thad.
Not the old one, not the new one.
Yes.
That's Papa Sidu.
No, it's Papa Cito. Everyone knows that. What about it?
But he's
But
also
him
in
playing the
Hitchhiker's
depressed
Guide.
robot is like the
Fantastic.
perfect fucking voice for that robot.
All right. So, a Bloodborne video game getting R-rated animated movie adaptation from Sony.
I don't know the game. I never played the game.
Neither have I've heard of it, but I've never played
So
it.
Bloodborne was the Dark Souls of PlayStation. It was a PlayStation exclusive game, and everyone's like, "Oh, fuck, I need to buy a PlayStation to play this Dark Souls game." And it's a popular game.
But is it
But
Dark
it's-
Souls on PlayStation?
Now it is. It wasn't. But
What was it
Bloodborne.
on?
What do you mean? What was it on?
It wasn't an Xbox exclusive.
No, place or PC.
All right, fuck off. All right.
But so Bloodborne, I get it's not that old. So that's where I'm saying, like, I don't think Jacksepticeye was a big enough role into it to be popular enough. Because there's a bunch of people who do these
Well,
games, and that's where I'm like,
I don't know what the YouTuber's
Well,
name is. I
it's-
can't talk shit about him yet or anything like that. But you know what it could be too is there might have been producers that saw the success of Markiplier's movie and they're like, we need another YouTuber to make another
And that's
movie.
I think
no, it looks like he might have been cast as director because Bloodborne is a PlayStation game. This is being run by Sony.
That's
Pictures.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's not
So,
even
yeah.
self-funded like Markiplier's project.
Yeah.
Which I can't even say is a great movie because I have not yet watched Markiplier's movie yet.
But I think we're getting into that dangerous territory where we're getting sequels, and now it's like we've seen the success of Markiplier's indie movie himself that he funded, where they're like, hey, this is a popular YouTuber who's played the game, made a lot of views.
Yeah.
He should direct another movie based on whatever
That's
game
exactly
he got
what I'm
popular
saying.
at.
The money,
So
the
now
money's
we're-
coming out of somebody else's pocket. It's not a passion project anymore.
No.
But it's more of a, hey, picture this guy. Remember, he played this game. It was popular. You guys are going to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has no control. He might have some control, but overall,
We're
no
all on
idea
the
how to
same
do
page here.
anything in the movie.
You're
industry.
reiterating exactly what we were saying.
Well, good.
fucking-
It just means
No,
you're. putting
no,
it-
I'm saying
just
it's a good
put-
thing. We
just-
agree.
Just driving the point home.
And this is exactly like I was saying earlier. This is the problem because even if this guy loves this game, Sony's funding it, which means that if
No,
they
it's
want to
Sony.
change,
It's Sony's idea.
okay. So anyway, whoever's funding it, it's not him. They get to be like, hey, we need you to change some things because we're the big corporate. We're the ones paying for this movie. Let's change some things. And even if he doesn't want to change things, he's going to have to change things because he's not the one funding the movie.
And see, that's what sucks. I mean, like most movies and TV shows nowadays have more than 5 or 6 executive producers. Back in
They
the day,
do.
you watch a movie or TV show, it'd have 1, maybe 2 executive producers. Now there's a fucking list as long as the cast list of executive producers. There's executive producer, someone that puts the money forward for the
Oh.
movie, and also sometimes have creative control. And as people whisper in your ears, "Well, I'm paying for this movie. I think you need to add this into this movie."
Yeah,
The
and
director,
that's what-
the director
and
literally
that's what
has
a-
no control over.
That's
it
when a
anymore.
show or a movie series goes downhill.
Yeah.
Is when you take somebody had a creative control and they were successful, and then somebody tried to throw a wrench in the system, like, hey, we need to have more of this or this or this, whatever.
Hey, we
And
need
that's
more
exactly when the
representation
series
of
goes on.
this.
Yeah,
These
or as
people
Jim
are
says,
under-
more DEI.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
He also says games died after World of Warcraft.
To be fair,
To be
World,
fair.
Of Warcraft, World of Warcraft is dying now, apparently, from what I'm reading in the news. So,
Not a big.
never played
been
it.
into WoW.
but I was thinking with the whole money thing, the awards, the like Emmy, I can't say the Emmys or the Oscars or something like that. But what was the movie awards where they had like just a random guy in like a fucking meat shop reviewing movies, and he's like, yeah, I didn't like it. So the best in show didn't go to a good movie. It went to like some third party industry because they had like 600 people voting. I'm trying to think what award
No idea,
ceremony
but
that
that
was.
sounds like how it should be.
There's an
No.
adaptation of Helldivers coming out,
That's even
which
worse.
that already exists. It's called fucking Starship Troopers.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing. That movie already exists. It's Starship Troopers.
Directed by Justin Lin, who has helmed several Fast and Furious films. Oh boy.
Oh fuck! Fast and Furious got a new ride coming to Disney
I
World.
see.
You gotta
Yes,
look
I was
up
gonna say that.
Disney-
No,
no,
Universal.
no,
Universal.
Universal. It's one of them.
I saw that it's a roller coaster.
Dude, they had
actually.
all the posters and shit when we were there.
Did you guys go on the Fast and Furious ride when we were at Universal?
No, that's when you banned us.
No, you were.
You
I literally
straight up-
turned. We were walking into the Mummy, or no, into
You were walking on Fast and Furious. We were in the pisser. We walked out of the pisser. We look up. You guys were fucking two blocks
No.
ahead.
We were walking into Transformers. I turned around and I saw Willie and I think it was Hoodie you were with. And I waved and he waved back. I said, okay, they're
Nerd
right
slap, it was
behind
nerd
us.
slap.
We'll go inside.
You abandoned us.
He
You
did
never
not
looked back.
wave.
I literally waved you and you waved back. I
No,
said, they're
somebody
right
stopped.
behind
No,
us.
there was a point where somebody stopped to take a piss, and you guys just kept walking, never looked back.
And that's
Did you
when
say
you
anything?
guys walked into the ride because we saw
We
him like
did. We
close
literally
the
said
fucking.
somebody's got a piss, and you guys just.
No, I turned around. I looked
It's like
at you
riding, Jeff. You always
and I
got to look back,
waved.
make sure somebody's behind.
I
No,
turned around and I waved and you waved back.
no, that's not
No,
when that
that
Well,
happened.
the nerd slap waved back.
Nope, that
No,
was
that's not when that happened.
You want to fucking bet?
Yes, you guys literally just kept walking.
I wish I could prove it because most of
Pixar
us
didn't
have
happen.
different memories. It's not going to work.
I wouldn't if we were all standing at the piss room and be like, "Hey, wait for us." I don't think I'd just be like,
We were walking into Transformers, and I turned around. I said, "Where's Willie and Andy?" And I looked back, and I saw you walking down.
No,
next to someone.
see,
and
'cause-
I waved, and one of you waved back. I said, "Okay, they see us."
no,
They'll be
because
right behind
we
us.
weren't at Transformers. We were at Fast and Furious.
Mike Merritt, what's up?
Ahoy, hoy. Good evening.
Good evening to you as well. We're not going to argue about this. 'Cause
Yeah, I
we're
was
not
gonna say.
we're not going to
End the show. End the show. It's too.
We're done. Fuck it.
Hold
"We're
on.
done. We're not friends anymore."
I hate you guys. You know what? Screw it. I'm just kidding this time.
Also, I didn't realize that I like roller coasters so much before that day.
Yeah, we definitely did go on enough rides.
I thought I was too old for it because I get car sick sometimes now. So I was like, "Oh,
Pussy.
roller coaster's gonna destroy me." Fucking love them.
And that's what I said. I was when we were walking through. I'm like, "Fuck, that's another ride." Like I just ate. I don't want to be on that.
Yeah, that's what I said. Then we did the Mummy. I'm like, I'm in.
Well,
Let's
when-
go faster.
After we did the Mummy, Willie's like, "Oh, the Mummy looks pretty cool." I'm like, "Hey, you want to
Oh,
ride
this is
this?"
Universal Studios Hollywood.
And Willie's like, "No, we can wait." And we're like, "We're right here. We can ride it." And then we walk past like 100 yards or something like that. We're going to Diagon
I
Alley.
was still like
And that's where
psyching myself up to do it.
Jeff and ABF were coming back. And they're like, "Hey, we're going to do the Mummy ride. You guys want to go?" And I was like, "I fucking said it, Willie." And he's like, "Yeah, we should go now." I'm like, "All right."
And
Fantastic
we did, and
ride.
then I was like, that was fucking fun. Let's hit some more.
Yeah, the Mummy
Yeah.
was awesome.
And then we're jumping around to try to find all
except for the
rides.
Hulk at first. I was like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
That first initial
Dude, we should
takeoff.
have ridden. We should have gone on the Velocicoaster.
Yes.
You
I
would've
would-
shit
I would
your
do the
pants.
Velocicoaster.
You would have shit
Oh,
your pants.
the one though that was skeptical was
Hogwarts Castle.
no, love that one.
I didn't know. No one
Um,
ever talked about it, so I thought it was gonna suck. You know, I thought it
Yep.
was just like a walk through with mirror maze.
Dude, that was my favorite one.
That was,
That was fun.
And I
That was
convinced us to
fucking
walk.
awesome.
Like, we don't want to do that. I'm like, there's no line. I was like, might as well try it.
Yeah.
But what was the one we did right after the Mummy?
ooh, that's toughy.
Yes.
I don't even remember. No, I thought it was
Oh no, it was Hogwarts. Okay,
Yeah, it
so
was
when we were on
Hogwarts, let's
Hogwarts
say.
ride, remember how I slammed that Guinness before we hopped on the fucking ride?
yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden we're spinning in circles, and I could just feel the beer just going whoop in my guts. I'm like slamming that beer. I've had like I don't know how much beer we drank that day. It was a fucking lot. And then to slam a Guinness before we
Oh,
hopped on that
hurt.
ride,
That hurt.
and I just could feel it spinning around. And then I'm like, ride's fun.
Yeah.
I might puke.
Yeah.
just
Well,
from
as you're
spinning.
like hanging, you're
Well,
like,
I was gonna say, so some of the rides you're
I could
like
feel
you're-
it sloshing.
Like some of the rides you're sitting down, you're like, okay, I can feel my feet. We're like on a ride. It's cool. The Hogwarts Castle is like the moving floor. You walk in and it's a moving like,
Oh,
Yeah,
I
like
almost
jump
ate
in.
shit
and then you
getting
have
on
to
the
walk
ride.
with it and they strap you down
Yeah.
and then your feet get picked off and you're like, okay, this is gonna be
Dude, I got
extra.
really fucking worried there because I almost ate shit getting onto that ride, and I was afraid where that fucking walking floor was going to take me. I was like, is it just going to take me off a cliff?
yeah.
Where the fuck am I going?
And they're like, oh, it's a 10-minute wait. But it took us like
10
10
minutes to
minutes
get
to
through
walk
Hogwarts.
through because they have such huge lines of queues where they're
Yeah.
expecting people.
But also, the walk is fun because they have all the moving
you're going through-
paintings.
well, you're going through
you're
Hogwarts
going through
Castle.
Hogwarts Castle. It was
You got the dorm rooms, you had the Chamber of Secrets, you've had the
the
Dumbledore's
main hall with the
Yeah.
floating paintings. I mean, it was Dumbledore's
Potions
office was the first
Classroom,
one.
Defense Against Dark Arts. It was a fantastic.
That
If
ride-
you had to sit in line, you would be entertained while you're
Yeah,
waiting.
that ride was my absolute favorite. And then it was so immersive. Like that screen, I'm like, we're on a fucking track, and I'm looking up, and I'm like, where the hell is it? Like, I can't see nothing but what's going on in that ride. It's fantastic.
And it wasn't just like CGI, like a TV in front of you. They had actual props that came out, and
Yep.
it
The
was-
Dementors and all that stuff.
Yes,
Yes,
it was-
That was fantastic ride.
wasn't like a VR thing. It was like an
Yeah,
actual
it was very
entertaining ride.
immersive. You could look around. It was fantastic.
Yes. Whatever you give me.
I am kind of PO'd though that we couldn't try Hagrid's ride, but even when everybody was gone and it was just us there, it was still an hour wait.
And that's what I'm saying. The Hagrid's ride I hear is the best because that's when
I did hear that.
it's based on
Yeah,
when
we didn't get to
Hagrid
ride
picks up
Hagrid.
Harry and you go
But
through
I'm
his
not
whole
sitting in
motorcycle.
line for a
Fun.
fucking hour.
It was 2 hours.
Oh, was it
Yeah,
2 hours at
we
one
were-
point?
It was 2 hours, and then they shut
Yeah.
it down just to filter the people out of the place.
No, I'm
But
saying
then
because
they
that was
let
after
it back up
But
after
it-
like 7:30. They started it back
because
up.
that was only the MegaCon people,
Yeah.
and it was
And it was
still an
still-
hour wait.
Yeah.
No, when it said shut down, we walked by. I said, "Oh, it's shut down." I was like, "Oh, they're done for the night."
No,
Well,
I
like-
knew
like an
I knew
half
what they were
hour
I knew
doing.
they'd turn it back on.
Yeah.
It was to get people out of line.
You're always out of line, Willie.
Heard
Always.
that. But also
But
the
like I said, we
Butterbeer's-
walked
Butterbeer's
past it. It was still an
fantastic.
hour wait.
So we sat at the bar at
Oh
the
man, so much.
The only thing I don't like about the Butterbeers, they're not alcoholic. There's not actually beer.
That's why you get the
you
shot.
can
of
get the
whiskey
shot
with
with it.
I know, but that defeats the purpose. It's supposed to be
No,
beer
it
and
actually
butter
tastes phenomenal.
and thick.
Okay, did you guys
Two Cs.
bring this
We
up
did
yet?
not. You can bring it
You're
up.
not. You can bring it up.
Fast and Furious, Hollywood Drift. It's all about family. This is one. Oh, it's in Hollywood, not in Florida.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm gonna call Han's car so that I can flip over and die.
See, I thought
Studios unveils 3 new Fast and
There's
Furious
literally
electric
Han's car
vehicles,
right
yeah.
there, the orange one,
Yep, the Mazda RX-7, Nissan Skyline GTR,
and a
the
big old
Toyota
blower on a
Supra.
Challenger,
I like it.
Charger. Sorry. A
Oh, we got the
Supra.
classic Supra.
Oh,
yeah.
they got the Skyline.
Is
I'm
this-
riding the
obviously.
Skyline.
This is it, 2026.
If we go, we're taking the Skyline.
Well, the
This is
problem
in
is
Hollywood.
California. We're not going to
I'm
California.
never going to
We're-
California.
oh, this
yeah.
is in Hollywood.
Yep, never going there.
Oh, I thought this was a Universal in
No.
Florida.
I will go to northern part of California. I don't think I'd go to the southern. But that
Okay.
seems like an interesting ride. The quick clip I saw because they when I saw it was like on TikTok or something. They're like the first people got to ride it.
You ready?
Ready?
You ready?
You ready? Are you ready?
Oh, for the fucking roller coaster cars turn like you're drifting.
Yeah.
We might have to go to Hollywood.
It's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not.
Even though it's all
It's all
video,
CGI.
yeah.
It's chopped up.
If they do that, I'm in.
Universal Studios Hollywood.
It's like a tilt-a-whirl on steroids.
I did
Yeah.
see the actual footage where it was like again the TikTok and it showed like just regular people just like spinning sideways. I'm like that could be.
It'd be even
fucking
better if
neat.
you. I know
That'd be
that they have
pretty cool.
multiple people on this, so this would never happen. But like a tilt-a-whirl, how you can control how much you spin.
I think it's like 2 per car or something like
it
that.
looks like
it's nothing
4.
extreme.
It looked like 4.
it might
No,
be
it's
4,
not the tilt-a-whirl. You're thinking of the spinning berries.
No, the tilt-a-whirl, you could still lean and then you could.
Well, you can lean, but the spinning berries, you actually have that thing in the middle. You can all keep spinning.
yeah, that one.
Yeah,
But
that made
the
me
tilt-a-whirl was what
fucking
you'd lean and get your
sick.
cart just absolutely fucking ripping. Remember before you get on the tilt-a-whirl, you're looking for whoever's spinning the most, so
Yep.
you knew which cart to get in.
Yeah, not a fan. I don't like to spin.
Yeah.
Spinning does make me sick.
Willie
However,
likes to sit
if you
and
can
spin.
control your drifts,
Oh, there's a
Sit
new Metro
and
game
sit.
coming out too.
I knew what.
Metro. It's been sitting there all night. You
Oh,
walked.
I was gonna
you walked
vacuum.
over it when
Yeah.
you walked in here.
We're gonna fucking vacuum,
There's a
bud.
vacuum in front of
I
our
didn't get
exit
to it.
door.
I didn't get to it.
All right. Since he's gone, you want to see what Grok said about Andy?
Yeah, let's do it now. While he's
No, we gotta.
No,
wait
he's
till
got to
here.
hear
He's
it.
got to hear it, dude. It is so bad. It is like mean.
Is it?
I didn't look up you and I. I'm
We
afraid
probably
to.
should.
I
We
am
should do
actually
that.
afraid to, because I know what it says about Andy, and he's kind of the tame one on the show. All right, I'll go to Grok. Let's see.
Enough subscribers will do us.
Roast Willie from the YouTube. No, from Drink Up, the YouTube show, the weekend pregame. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. Bot in the chat on Kick. Hey, I came across your stream and I like what you're building so far. I help new Kick streamers grow organically, boost your viewers with 200 active viewers, increase their followers up to 2,500 real followers, help you over $500 per stream, get verified, and gain subscribers. You can DM me in Discord.
Holy
Armani,
shit.
yeah, go fuck yourself. Anyone on the Kick side,
Following him.
You ever like think that like
beat that bot.
the first time a bot came on and there's a kick streamer, he's like, I'm gonna make it big.
Yeah.
And now everybody's
Armani
like,
Pro.
obviously that's
New
fake.
Kick streamers, we've been doing this. For a
He
year.
also has 0 followers. I just
Imagine
looked.
that. Yeah, so
Unheard
that's what I
of.
like is it actually goes to the YouTube and it's like here out.
Report for terrorism.
Oh boy.
Who did?
Willie often faces camera glitches and dies early in games during streams.
Heard that. Heard that.
Oh, tiny. Oh, this is gonna
Is
be
he a
rough.
Nigerian prince? Yeah. All right. Buckle up, you absolute legend of low stakes alcoholism. It's time to roast Willie from DrinkU.P's weekend pregame. Willie, you beautiful disaster. You're the human equivalent of that one guy who shows up to the party with a warm 12-pack of Natty Light and immediately volunteers to be the designated driver.
That's
Except nobody's leaving the house because the pregame is just three dudes yelling at each other on YouTube stream. It gets fewer views than a toddler's finger painting video. Jeff's out here carrying the vibe like a chaotic dad of the group. Andy's probably the one who actually knows what day it is. And then there's you, Willie. Permanently stuck in the passenger seat with RV there yet. Screaming, pick me up while your pixelated ass is drowning in the bottom of some digital lake.
Shut the fuck up. This
Dude,
is
this
so
is
accurate.
so good.
I love it.
it's not even wrong in any way.
There's
yet.
so much more. I'm tearing
the
up.
12-pack of Natty Ice and offering to be the DD. I'm like, fuck, that was high school.
All right, you're out here upgrading your camera like it's 2008, and we're all supposed to clap, except the upgrade just means you can now see your regret in 720p instead of 480p. Happy belated birthday, King. The only thing older than your setup is the current news. You guys talk about the pounding beers at 7 p.m. CST like it's a revolutionary content. We drink and talk hobbies. My guy, your hobby is showing up, dying in a video game, and hoping the 47 loyal drunks in your chat don't notice you're basically the third mic in the group. Chat forgot to mute you.
This is the best thing ever. What were you worried about?
This was actually pretty tame compared to Andy's. Willie, you're not hosting a pregame. You're hosting the We're Too Old to Go Out But Too Young to Admit It support group. The weekend pregame, more like the weekend, please God, let someone watch this so we don't have to get real jobs. Keep grinding, you magnificent mid-tier booze goblin.
Mid-tier booze goblin? Dude, they fucking nailed this shit.
The world needs more guys like you, quietly carrying the torch for every friend who swears this Friday will be different, then just doesn't. Cheers, Willie. May your next stream have triple-digit views and 0 water deaths. But we both know that's never happening. Clink.
The fucking love it. Love the emoji.
Dude, I
again.
love
Oh.
that.
I shit you not. I'm fucking
I think
crying.
we should add that to the fucking channel.
Oh, this is going to be a clip. This is going to be a whole segment.
You got to put that in our description, honestly.
All right, you ready for use,
Yep.
Andy?
Yep.
All right. Let me. Oh, it's a different page. I gotta share. Dude, I'm fucking laughing so hard right now. I hope there's
Dude, it
actually real
fucking
people
nailed
out there
that.
watching.
No shit.
All right, Andy from DrinkU.P's the weekend pregame. Oh man, where do I start with this walking embodiment of Friday night chaos on a $47 budget?
To be fair, that's my $47 involved in this.
You're out here every week. One of the core trio, you, Willie, Jeff, turning a YouTube live into what feels like three dudes pregame to the pregame. By pregaming so hard, you end up taste testing Fabuloso like it's a new IPA. Congrats, Andy. You've officially made Forbidden Juice a segment. Most people use cleaning products to clean their houses. You use them to cleanse your liver of any remaining dignity.
It's like I watched one episode and just fucking clicked.
That's
Bold
it.
strategy, Cotton. Let's see it pay. Let's see if it pays off by episode 100.
Mother, that's impressive. I mean, that was like a
Oh, by the way,
2-second
on the
skit.
topic of Fabuloso, I'm so obsessed right now. The new garbage bags
man.
are Fabuloso scented.
Oh, no.
Hefty
using
makes
them.
Fabuloso scented
I've
garbage
been
bags.
using them. I like them.
All right, you're the guy hyping up the weekends like it's Coachella in the Northwoods, but the stream's pulling 85 to 700 views on a good night. That's not a pregame, bro. That's your extended family. That one guy who passed out with a tab open, and the algorithm feels sorry for you. 52 straight weeks of shenanigans. Yeah, shenanigans so legendary they make your guest Ronan the Crusader look like the normal one.
Hey, Ronan's in there.
You and the boys are out here debating
Honorable
superpowers, Jim Carrey impersonations, and whatever random pop culture rabbit hole chat drags you into while the rest of us are trying to figure out if you're all sharing one brain cell or if the drinks are doing the heavy lifting. Look, Andy or Andrew, we still don't know if you're two people or if the whiskey just splits you in half. You're the heart and soul of the show that somehow survives on Vibe's questionable juice experiments and the unbreakable bond of three dudes who clearly decided professional production was for quitters. The weekend pregame wouldn't be the same without you leading the charge for whatever unhinged Friday night awaits. Keep pouring, King. Just maybe Lay off the fabuloso before you cancel the show and the internet. Cheers, legend. The real pregame starts when you hit end stream. What the fuck's he gonna say?
All right,
about
Jeff,
me?
you gotta light yourself up now. Oh my god. Yeah. I gotta have a smoke after these. God damn.
That's impressive. Honestly,
It's actually kind of scary how accurate this shit is.
Well, it just watches what we do.
Well, I
It watched
I know, but
all
like-
our videos in 2 minutes.
so you're saying we got an extra view out of this? Probably not. YouTube was like, no, that's guaranteed. Bob.
yeah, I don't think that
Free.
happens.
Get it out of here. But I also like how I threw Ronan in there.
Yep.
He's under the bus. I'm gonna see if it's gonna pull up. Are you gonna do? So you're gonna do Jeff from Drink Up, not Jeff.
Not
from
Jeff Up
Up North.
I don't.
No, we gotta do the Jeff up, or I mean the Jeff and Drink Up, because that's
Either way.
what we're
King
going
Cut
on
says
right
if I'm a bot, I have a fucked up programmer. Oh, we got another bot. Hey, I can promote your kick stream into a target community, boost visibility and engagement. Bitch, you can. Baguette.
Bitch. Add me on Discord. Big fan.
Can you kick him?
No.
No.
now. I think we should click the link.
No, it's
clicked the link.
how'd it go?
Did you guys ever see that video of the guy that was streaming, and there was like some shrimp company that said, "Hey, if you like this, you should check out some shrimp." And the guy's like, it was like super suspect, and the guy's like, "Don't click that link." You or whoever was live, and then the company was like, "No, seriously, I'm an actual guy," and he's like, "Don't get me wrong, that sounded really clickbaity and like a scam, but I actually sell shrimp." He's like, "You can click the link; it's safe, I promise."
All right, let's see what it says about me. All right, buckle up, you glorious Northwoods Chaos engines. It's time to roast Jeff from Drink Up's weekend pregame. Jeff, you magnificent beer-fueled tornado. You're the self-appointed chaotic dad of his three-man circus who somehow convinced the other two dudes that we drink and talk current news and hobbies qualifies as a must-watch Friday content. Bro, the Upper Peninsula snow is piling up outside. The views are colder than fresh keg at 7 p.m. Central. And you're out here rolling out the barrel like it's second coming of Upper Peninsula Renaissance news, hobbies. My guy, half the time it's just you yelling over Willie's pixelated drowning screams. Well, Andrew quietly wonders why he didn't stay home and watch actual TV. You're carrying this pregame harder than the dad hauling coolers to a tailgate nobody showed up to. What? You're the hype man who treats 29 views like a sold-out arena show. It's Friday, folks. You holler while the chat is three loyal drunks and a ghost from last week's episode. The weekend pregame, more like the weekend Jeff's gonna ramble until the beers turn off or the Wi-Fi dies. You double down on every bit like his groundbreaking philosophy. Even when the topic is crabs taking over the world or whatever random Northwoods nonsense floats in the top of your brain after shot number 4. The 5 Ds of Drink Up. We all know the 6th one is dad energy. They won't quit even when the algorithm ghosts you. Ouch. Jeff, you're not hosting a pregame. You're the human embodiment of this will be a different this week. Yet we already saw that. While the rest of us know is 3 middle-aged legends in hoodies pretending the weekend's still exciting. This is the first time I've worn a hoodie since we started this show.
It's the first time I'm not wearing it.
Yeah. Willie's out here dying in game for content. Willie's out here dying in game for content. Andrew's
that's
the
why I
only
do
one
it.
who remembers what year it is. And you're the glue with the spark, the guy who shows up every Friday like the Northwoods itself.
First of all, he's never showed up.
I was
gonna
gonna
say,
say, I've missed like 4
Andrew's
episodes.
been here the most.
Andrew's
I've
the
been
only
here
one,
the second
yep.
most. Jeff has been gone the most.
Northwoods itself, rugged, unpredictable, and somehow still standing after another round of roll out the barrel. Keep grinding, you absolute legend of low-budget live streaming. The world needs more chaotic dads like you to keep the pregame alive for the 47 people who accidentally clicked instead of falling asleep to Netflix. Cheers, Jeff. May your next episode hit triple digits and your snow never melt. But we both know the views will stay a cozy 30 and the keg will still run dry by 9.
Also, I like the fact that Grok thinks you're the oldest of the group.
I know. Apparently, I have the old man
Must
dad
be.
energy.
Must be.
Damn, Mike says, "Damn, Jeff Grok is spot on."
Yeah, he's been spot on for all 3 of us, to be honest with you.
Damn, I don't know how I feel about that. I was so we were out in Stevens Point this weekend to do some metal detecting, which was a bust. And
Is this a dad story?
my dad was with me. But hang out with my cousin Tyler, and we went out. We went throwing axes and stuff. That was fun. I've never actually done that before. I'll tell you what. The guys that were bartending, they fucking hooked us up.
So
Guys,
I'm going to
it's
say
like $35 for a round of the yak throwing. and like $4 or $5 for a beer. We drank probably like 8 beers each, 3 of us, plus like 2.5 hours of axe throwing. Total was $68. Yeah, sure.
But I'm saying, like, 3 dudes chilling in a garage drinking beer, pretty straight. 3 dudes drinking in a bar,
Peps.
throwing axes, pretty gay.
No, it was pretty fun.
Arnold.
So, anyways, after that, Tyler's like, I know where we're gonna go. I know this perfect place. Takes us to like a fucking club.
Again, 3 dudes drinking beers in the garage, pretty straight.
3
dudes
takes
going
us
to
to
a club.
college like club. They're playing like mid 2000s rap and hip hop and dance music. They played Soulja Boy, and not a single one of these fucking little assholes knew how to do the Soulja Boy.
No, I don't know how to do this.
Jeff,
I
I
think that was the
wouldn't want to
dumbest
watch
thing
you
in
do
the
a
world.
Soldier Boy because it'll be the most stiff dad version of the Soldier Boy possible.
Coming from the fucking dad of 3.
Oh no, I'm white and I know it.
But anyways,
Oh no! Remember MegaCon? We were down there. Fucking what's his face?
yeah, nails
Ryan Kinnell.
Yes. Oh, his little dance up. He doesn't remember dancing. He was drunk.
Oh, trust us, I remember, and I was
We
like,
remember
"That
it
is the
too.
whitest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life." I don't know who
Yes.
the guy is,
Yep.
but let me tell you, that was
RKO
atrocious.
was pulling out the white boy moves for sure.
I know how to do the chainsaw.
Must have saw Willie's shiny new face.
What the fuck, Kink? You ain't a fan of the stash or what?
he's celebrating April 20th, Monday's people's birthday.
Oh,
Austrian
yeah.
painter, world leader.
Yeah.
I didn't know where I was going with that.
I can be a world leader.
I don't know where I was going with my story because you guys kept interrupting me. But oh yeah, this kid comes up. These kids are like 20, 21 years old. I'm saying 20 because they probably had fake IDs to get in this bar. And he's like, bro, he's like, dude, he's like, how old are you, man? I said, old enough. He's like, yeah, I can tell. I'm like, oh, I'm like, my fucking, oh my God. I'm like, listen here, you little shit. He just laughed and walked away.
Well, I still go. For some reason, I'll still get carded for something stupid. Like I'll be buying a pack of smokes and like,
Just
can,
smile.
can I see your ID? I'm like, do you want my ID or do you want to see my fucking bald spot?
That-
Where the
I
fuck
just
you
do
wanna
this.
Or you can hit him with the I was in here an hour ago. Do you remember me then?
Go? No, I usually go. I was in Nam, bitch.
Except the worst part is it's the same people that you see like weekly. At like the
Oh
quick trip.
yeah, and they'll be like, oh,
I stopped her before I came here and I got some stuff and she's like, do you have your ID on you? I'm like, Karen, really? Okay.
You used
just
to
have,
pay-
you have one of those faces I just can't tell. I'm like, thank you.
Well, I've had the
Thank
few
you.
where I'm like,
or
I
you're just
stumbled
so
in here.
NPC that she just like you look like everybody else.
I am literally like the thumbs up
Yeah,
from
but
Spy Kids.
I also remember the
Literally.
MegaCon, the
Where's
dance room.
Yeah, I didn't bring that up.
MegaCon dance room when we were like coming down the stairs from the second floor of the Red Coconut Club or whatever.
yeah.
And it's like all the young kids are on the dance floor.
Yeah, you don't
and
go
they're
to
just
the
like,
dance floor. Yeah, there's
and I was like, the fuck are they doing down
I know
there?
the
Like,
girls
oh,
don't
it's
even
dancing.
like the girls don't even dance slutty anymore. They just stand there and go.
well,
and you can't
it's a
hear
different
each other
world, Willie.
talk.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
what the
Some
fuck?
people have morals and shame nowadays,
Yeah.
whereas back in the day when there were no cell phones and internet sharing immediately,
Well,
Unlike
back in the
you can
day,
get
if
away
you went to
with
the
anything.
club and you couldn't hear the person talking next to you,
Willie,
you
you
still
never-
better
Willie-
get
person next to you.
grinded on.
Willie, you've never been to a
I
club.
was gonna say, have you ever been to a club?
Also,
Yeah.
Euphoria season
terrible.
3, Sydney Sweeney. That's all you need to know.
Also, didn't like the club even when I was younger.
Dude, I didn't like this club at all.
I don't like
Drinks were
loud
expensive.
music.
The bartender was a lesbian. At least that's what she said.
Like I want to go to the bar. Music is the background, and then you're talking to people at the bar. That's how.
Not
a
if
bar
we're
should
at
be.
the local bar. We crank that heavy metal up and we beat the shit out of the bar top to
Yep.
Rammstein.
That is true. That does happen.
Yep.
That's the only exception to the rule.
The only exception?
The only exception.
Okay. You're gonna say something.
I was thinking of a song.
Should
and I'm trying to
roast,
remember.
Should we roast
Do
Jeff up
Haas?
north?
We could try. I don't think it's gonna be much different.
Who are we
I think
gonna
it was
roast?
pretty impressive the way it nailed us.
All right, we're gonna roast Jeff up north. Me, my personal channel.
Oh,
We'll see what it says about me. I know it's gonna say a bunch of stuff about unfound claims. I'm sure of it.
Jeff up north being
Whoops.
the only person in the world who discovered what 9/11 was. But here he was. What time is it?
Game time.
Oh, it's game time.
Yeah, we passed the 1:30 mark. Want to thank everyone out there. If you're still sticking around, it says we got 8 folks in the chat and the views. I don't know about the chat, but at least we got the 8 folks in the views.
can't believe you guys have been
That's
stuck
a
around
great
this long.
number. I'll tell you what. I mean, it is like
Jeff's happy
fucking
if
hosting
total views
Coachella
hit
over
3.
here. Like hosting Coachella over here, I'll tell you what. Fucking Grok.
Oh, I like how it's pulling up. Oh, we're just
It
checking
goes
YouTube,
through
we're
everything.
checking through
It
X,
goes through
Twitter.
everything. It watches every single thing you've ever posted or contented. Poking fun at it as fringed history dives. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh boy. All right, buckle up, you copper-chasing Northwoods mythologists. It's time to roast Jeff Up North in his YouTube channel. Jeff Up North, you glorious UP Indiana Jones with a hoodie and a hangover. Your channel is basically Ancient Aliens Michigan edition, but instead of little green men, it's you in the snow yelling about 9,000-year-old copper mines like the lost city of Atlantis under a pile of Uper snow. Bro, the rest of us are watching cat videos. We're out here dropping episodes titled as, "Is there a lost wall of silver in Michigan's Upper Peninsula? Like it's going to blow up the algorithm." And somehow it actually got 14,000 views while your Vikings in pre-Columbian America live stream is hitting 196. Like the algorithm personally ghosted you for being too based on local lore. Well, my video for the Vikings actually got 12,000 views or 10,000 views. So go fuck yourself, bro.
Allegedly.
You're out here hunting ancient copper mines in episode 5. Shout out to 2.2 thousand legends who showed up. Doing up north live streams about world pyramids, stone circles, Mormon kings on Beaver Island, and whatever random ancient history news floats up after your third beer. The channel. I've never drank on my show.
That's impressive.
It must know that you're on this
connected
show.
to this. It
is.
absolutely is. Yeah.
It figured
Yeah.
it out.
Oh, you know what? Because in my description I have the drink up.
Yep. It
Yep.
figured it out.
Yep.
The channel description screams prehistoric copper mining plus UP legends and lore, and you're delivering exactly that. Rugged, unfiltered, zero production value gold for 1K sub gang who somehow found you between episodes of the weekend pregame. Speaking of which, you're the same chaotic dad who hosts Drink Up with Willie drowning in pixels and entering wondering what year it is. Then flips a switch to a serious historian mode like we didn't just watch you ramble about crabs or Jim Carrey conspiracy theories for an hour earlier. Jeff, your content is peak guy who moved to the Upper Peninsula and now it's his entire personality. Snow mines that definitely didn't sail here, or did they? And enough live chat energy to keep 47 loyal viewers glued to the screen instead of touching grass. You're not just uploading videos, you're single-handedly keeping the torch lit for every Youper who swears the real history of Michigan is buried under 10 feet of snow and a six-pack. The weekend pregame pays the bills, or at least buys the next round. But Jeff Up North, that's your legacy. The guy turning forgotten copper pits into must-watch lore while the rest of YouTube chases trends. Keep grinding those ancient mine hunts, you magnificent UP legend. May your next live stream crack 20K, your silver wall actually exists, and the snow will never melt in your copper dreams. But we both know the algorithm will keep you cozy at a couple thousand views, and you'll still show up every week like Northwoods itself. Rugged, stubborn, and somehow still fascinating. Cheers. Not going to lie, they had us in the first half.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
It's kind of weird, though. It says roast them. It makes you feel like a complete piece of shit and then builds you back
That's
up.
what
again.
roasting is.
Well, that's
I thought
literally-
roasting was tear your buddy down until he wants to go home.
That's
No.
how it used to be. And then they're like, well, you can't just like.
No, you
want
ever
them to
like
kill
watch
themselves.
like the roast of Tom Brady? They always say like funny stuff, shitty stuff that's
Yeah,
related,
and then you build
and
it
then
up.
they're like, oh, okay, but you're actually a great guy.
It's not to show
that's-
that you're a piece of shit. It's more of like, hey, don't take it. You're going down a sewer slide, but there's a jump at
Yes.
the end into a nice
Yes,
waterfall. or
yes,
something.
you have
Like,
a lot of terrible traits, but we
Filled with
do
shit.
actually like you.
Yeah.
It does like to use the 47 viewer number. I noticed that.
It does. Well,
Yeah,
that
wow.
it does. Yeah. I also noticed that.
I
the
wish I
legend
had
is
47
used too
viewers
much.
on our lives.
Oh well. That's interesting.
King Cunt, you had another stream? This is all news to me. Or another show? Yeah.
Talks
yeah.
about men and bikinis.
Yeah, no, they got my personal YouTube channel, Jeff Up
A
North.
lot of GHEY stuff on there.
Yeah, where I make videos, and then every Thursday, Andy and Isaac 556 co-host with me up north live. We talk about ancient history and shit. Mike says it's amazing how much your views increase when you create a playlist. Log in with a different YouTube and watch your playlist on a loop. I know.
Trust me, I know.
Jeff knows for sure.
We were shilling the fuck out of my channel at the bar at the ski hill that I worked at in the bar all season long. It was just a constant loop of my videos on the TV screen. And people were like, is that you? I'm like, does it look like me? Like, yeah, it looks like you. But is it you? I was like,
No.
If I was patroning there, I'd been like,
think about it.
fuck that guy. I ain't viewing that. I ain't buying a beer. You got 0 tips, bitch.
We got Grey Bush Campbell Soup popping in the chat.
Grey Bush.
Hail
I
my
see you.
Canadian friends.
Grey
Like
Bush,
the
been here
stream
since, like,
and
day
subscribe,
one.
homies. Thanks.
Oh.
Thanks, fellow namesake. Good to see you there. Hey, I watched that Her movie that Phantom was show on
Is
us.
that the
other
one with
night.
the Joaquin Phoenix?
No,
the robot?
No. This is like an 80s low budget, weird fantasy, sci-fi, all over the fucking place movie.
So a great movie.
I don't know what the fuck was going on, to be honest.
So it's still a great movie.
I have
Some
to
of them
watch it
80s
again.
low budget sci-fis are gems.
Yeah,
Split
no,
that a little
it's weird.
Yeah, well, that was the thing though. The '80s had like all the originality, where they're like, "Hey, you got a weird
They had
idea?
some great-
Let's make some fucking movies." And now it's like, "Hey, this movie made money in the '90s. We'll do a sequel."
I know.
And you know what? The movie made okay money. We'll do a threequel.
I'm gonna say this. So, out of remakes that are happening,
Here's the
some
first-
of them '80s movies need remakes because
First
some of them
one.
have like a great like backstory to them, but they were just low budget and turned out shitty. And some of them are like, dude, the premise of this movie could actually be fantastic if it was actually remade with a
Yeah.
bigger budget.
I didn't need to put more beer in, but I just don't like seeing my glass half empty because I like to see the world glass.
I don't like seeing you.
That kind of reminds me of Firefly, because we're rewatching Firefly.
Ooh, I started Firefly. I fell asleep.
Okay,
Not Firefly's fault. I was really tired.
I enjoy the storyline of Firefly. I think it's a great show. The quality, not that great.
What?
I understand it's kind of low budget. Like,
Compared to shit we get nowadays, it's fucking phenomenal.
it's more. It's not so much it's not low quality. It's more of the low res, where I see the pixels on everything. I'm like, fuck, that's kind of. It's like looking.
Your
through
TV is
a
too
Polaroid.
good. Your
I know
TV is too
that's a
good.
problem. But it's like a Polaroid. Yeah, it's like looking through a Polaroid. I'm like, fuck, the story's so good.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to watch it. I'm like, I'm still enjoying the story and the people.
Did you watch it in
But
the
my eyes
watch,
hurt.
the watch parties?
I watched the first 2 episodes of the watch parties, and then I just rammed through it myself.
See, but if you're doing the watch parties, it's a smaller screen. You don't see all the little pixels and stuff.
Bro, I
Mm.
Don't
also
you
remember
fucking bro me.
when HD first came out.
I'm
I'm
your
like,
dad.
like you're looking at your CRT TV and you're like HD
Your
was
critical
coming out.
race
I'm like,
theory
how
TV?
can it get any more realistic than this? It has color, it has everything. And all of a sudden you're watching HD, you're like, God damn, that
Is he
looks way
drunk or
fucking
making a
better.
voice?
No,
I don't know.
But I also
Oh, man,
remember
boys.
Willie was the first one in our house to have a 4K TV. He bought it off some smoker and fucking.
I did.
I remember because we picked it up. I was like, "This is we're getting shot here."
Yeah. It was bad.
super sus part. But he brought it home, cleaned it up. He plugged it in. I was like, "It can't be better than high def TV." And all of a sudden, I saw the colors. I'm like, "God damn, he's right. This is life changing."
Yeah, I know, but I wasn't like invested enough that I wanted to buy a brand new TV and somebody was selling one dirt cheap 4K. Oh, by the way, we watched that thing on Netflix, that 4K, because there was very limited shows at the time that were in 4K on Netflix.
Why
or
is your one
whatever.
eye closed?
He's thinking.
I was thinking.
He's like, when
Oh, you never? I closed
That's
my eye one.
4K
that's how he
came
thinks.
out.
Yeah, that's how he.
But
thinks.
anyway,
it helps
I
him
suppose
see
I've
better.
never looked at him that much. to notice it.
helps him see the thought process.
yeah,
He's like, I see.
it's
a
like
line.
down.
It's like turning.
I thought the roasts were
turn the
over.
volume down.
We're
so you
done with
see
the
better
AI.
when
We're
you're
done
driving.
roasting, bitch.
I'm not roasting. I was just pointing out a thing. I don't know.
But anyway, so we watched like the one of the limited things or whatever in 4K. I'm like, holy fuck, does that look good? And Andrew's like, God damn. I was like, yeah. Anyway, Netflix now charges extra for 4K.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's fucking stupid.
but
You know
So
what
you gotta
else is-
pay
you know what
extra
else
for
is-
no commercials, then you gotta pay more extra for fucking 4K.
Welcome to the land of.
So we're gonna pay $30 a month for Netflix now.
Yep. Welcome to the
Fucking
land
stupid.
of no commercial breaks.
Also, people out there, if you're paying that, stop buying it. If you stop paying that money for it,
They won't.
they won't sell
But
it,
they won't stop.
or they'll
they
bring the
won't.
price down.
No,
I
it'll
also
never,
like-
it'll never stop.
I watch a lot of those tech shows like the CNET and stuff. They're like reviewing upcoming TVs. I'm like, oh, look at this 8K TV. As I'm looking through it through my 4K monitor, I'm like,
Yeah, I know
oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
those
Look at
colors
the
are so much
resolution.
better.
You're like, bitch, I got half the
And he's
resolution.
like,
Yeah, it's
"Oh
just
my
fucking-
god, it's beautiful."
yeah.
my life has changed. I'm like, you can't sell me on
Yep.
it. But I
Kink
can't
was
see
like,
it.
Kink says the answers are written inside his eyelid.
Yeah. But also at the same time, they're like, oh, if you buy it, look at the quality of the vision. You're like, but everything that I own and everything that is streaming right now is not in 8K. So I'm going to buy an 8K TV and I can't watch
And you're
anything
still gonna
in
watch
8K.
it in a maximum.
I
of
still have to
4K,
watch it
yeah.
in 4K.
8K
Yep.
hasn't really been fully rolled out yet.
Yeah.
What pisses me off is anytime I buy like a steel box set or something like that of a movie or something like that, it comes with a Blu-ray and the 4K Ultra HD. It's like, well, the 4K is no good to me because I don't have a 4K player. My Xbox doesn't play 4K, and because I bought the Xbox Series S, I don't have
Yep,
the
the
disc
drive.
drive that plays the 4K because I didn't want to spend $600 when I just spent $300 for the S.
You're one of those people who ruined the whole gaming franchise for Xbox, but understandable.
No, Xbox ruined the gaming franchise for Xbox.
But for releasing it in the first place, I
when they
understand.
came out with the Xbox One and said this is not a gaming console, it's your media console, they died right there.
No, I think that the
Xbox One was
Series
still
S,
good though,
yeah,
because
But
you could
they
do
didn't
everything
want
on
it. They didn't make it to be an Xbox. They made it to be a media center.
but also the Series S shouldn't have existed. They should have just gone with the X.
All right. So
and
what
just
about
be
the
done with it.
PS4 and stuff without the disc drive?
Again, terrible idea, but
Yep.
PS5.
How about everything that comes with a disc drive nowadays? But the disc drive is just a license for you to download it from the internet, and you can't play without the internet.
Yeah.
So
That
what's
Nintendo
the
Switch,
fucking difference?
the-
We talked about that like episode like 1 or 2 of this show.
No, we never had an episode 1 or 2. We had episode
We
6.
no, we had
Yeah.
episode 1 and 2. It just didn't get aired because YouTube
Yeah,
blocked
yeah,
us.
that's
We're
true.
too
We
extreme.
had
I
5.
think-
Actually, we had
5 episodes that never
of
got
Drink
aired.
Up before the first one that is actually still on YouTube, which is episode 6, Return of the Drunkards.
We're gonna have to release those lost tapes eventually.
No, Return of Drunkards was episode 7.
6. It was episode 6.
Was it?
Yep.
We just looked at it before we started the show. You were over there smoking a cigarette.
Because I edited the
So-
Thanks,
photo
thanks,
for the
thanks for
second
helping
one.
with the pregame for the pregame.
So
Will.
also 9 o'clock we gotta do the shot.
No, it's not.
Oh, the Drunkard's Awaken is the 7th episode.
But
That's the one
needless to
I
say,
edited for.
last week's episode we opened the barrel for our 1-year anniversary or whatever.
That sucked.
Is it? I was gonna bring this up when we started the show, but train of thought was gone.
Imagine that.
Should we either A, keep
Empty it.
adding to it,
Keep adding to it.
or B, empty
Finish
it and
it.
start fresh?
That'd probably be the best bet.
So we can we empty it out, put it in a bottle or whatever.
That would
Uh,
actually be better, I think, if we emptied it out. We have to drink it though. We can't dump
No,
it out.
from here
no,
on out,
we-
no. From here on out, we can only take shots out of the barrel.
Yep.
But
we
I'm
got to
saying-
finish that barrel.
Yes.
And then when we try new stuff, we'll start fresh. So we got to finish that barrel first.
So
Then
I'm
we
saying-
start fresh.
I'm saying we can empty it, put it in a decanter or something.
No.
Let it sit in there, and we drink from that bottle,
Mm-mm.
and then we add new shots to that one.
But we're not going to be adding any new
That's
shots because
option
we can
C.
only
All
do
right.
shots until that one's gone
Okay,
anyway.
that's enough, guys.
That's up to the people out there. Fuck
They
you
don't give a
guys.
shit. They literally.
I'm
do not
sure
give a
They
someone
don't
out
even
there
like our
cares.
show.
They all left.
Yeah, someone cares out there.
All right. Graybush says we just got done watching Nice Dreams, Cheech and Chong. Hope you guys had fun. Instead of watching our show, you're watching movies. Mad Heidi is here for fine. Come on, it can't be that hard, dude. If I knew how to physically download it to my computer, I'd send it to you, but I don't know how to do
Mad
that.
hit
Heidi,
the,
I have no
alt
idea.
F4
Mad
buttons.
Heidi? Oh my god. Hey, you watched Mad Heidi,
Yes.
haven't you?
So,
One of my favorite movies in the last probably 10 years.
So
so what are we
terrible.
saying? We're
No,
emptying the barrel, or we?
I mean,
fill-
yes, but no.
So are we emptying the barrel? Or are we
Well, what I'm
adding
saying is
to
you
it?
want to
We're
put it into a
emptying it.
decanter,
It has to
and
be
you want to add to the new one, but we can't add to the new one because we're going to be finishing what's out of that barrel anyway.
We have to empty it before we can put
So we'll
more in.
empty it before we add to it.
We
We
have to
cannot.
we have
From
to empty
So
it
we
this
can
before-
point on.
So we'll put it in a decanter,
For what purpose?
so it's empty and it can dry out. And
or
add some.
for the next
No,
one
no,
or
no.
two
What we
streams,
put
every
in there
shot we
has now
do.
added that bourbon barrel flavor.
Willie, you fucked it up the first time with your chocolatey fucking Crown Royal, and I absolutely.
It's not going to dry out.
I understand, but you ruined the first
It's
batch
soaked
with
into
your
the wood.
chocolatey.
So anyway, we're going to drink this. When it's gone, we will change
Or-
up our style.
Or can we possibly, perhaps, maybe ship it to a lucky viewer like you?
You think that we can just ship a bottle of fucking bathtub
No,
fucking
it's just a
booze?
simple single shot or something. Like, hey, try this.
Oh, here, let's take
Send it.
this.
We
throw
thought it was
saran
bad.
wrap
You
over the
think
top
it's
and
bad?
send that bitch in the mail.
Absolutely.
Or the only shots we can drink from here on until it's empty is out of the barrel. And then it's
already
empty, we
said that.
start it
We
over.
already said that.
Yeah,
Said that.
Nope,
I've tried.
nope.
You've been dancing around left and right instead of actually just saying it.
I've
You were
been
like
agreeing with you the whole time.
doing this and then this and this.
I
And
literally
said, or
agreed
nothing but
with
that.
you the whole time.
Yes, I know, but you're like adding like extra lore to it when
That's-
you don't need to.
That's how
So
Willie
it's not
works,
extra
though.
lore.
No.
You're adding processes, and I said it was unnecessary.
Willie,
You're
that's-
adding processes that are unnecessary.
Willie, that's how you work. We
You are
argue.
too, though, because you want to put it in a decanter. I said, or we just pour them in the shot glasses and we drink that until
that's
it's
what I was
gone.
saying. Because he said to add so that we could add to the barrel wallet. And I'm like, no,
No,
because we have to
no,
drink it
no, it would be
before we add
empty.
to it.
No, it's empty in a decanter. So the barrel's empty.
But the
Oh,
point
why?
is, though, is we want to finish it. We don't want to put it in another bottle. We want to finish it.
But I want it to be aged where it's like 10 years down the line when we're still looking back. Hey, remember our first barrel? That was
Dude,
horrendous.
it's been
Here
a
it
year.
is.
But
It's
you were
been
still-
a year and it tastes not
we're-
that good. We don't want to
That's
know
what
what
I'm
it
saying.
tastes
We're
like.
still
aged.
empty.
10
emptying it.
years. Remember when we started? Willie put this bottle
When
in
did Drink
there.
Up become an episode of Letterkenny? episode 1.
June of
Yeah,
04.
about that.
No, so 6 episodes. So first YouTube aired episode was episode 6, was on April 12th, 2025. So it was 5 weeks before that. February.
Not a fucking clue.
I think we
I
did a
know.
Valentine's Day stream.
We're not doing math here now.
Idaho, my balls itch. Oh yeah, okay, I got to know. Letter Kenny. Yeah, I got it.
But I'm thinking if we empty this, we have to save a portion of it
You
for
can
the
put
future.
Yeah, you can put a little portion, like a little.
We can do
closed
yeah,
shot
that's what I'm saying.
glass.
We can do like the 5-year review and be like, wow, who thought of this idea? And I'll be like, Willie.
If
fucking
I'm still
did it.
friends with you guys in 5 years, we have fucking issues.
Yes.
I don't know, Jeff. We made it this long, but you bitch about me hitting in the face with a baseball bat.
Told you
All the
wouldn't
time.
forget. Told you wouldn't forget. Here's
can't
one of the
forget.
preliminary
Remind me every week.
thumbnails for tonight that didn't make the cut.
Yeah, that makes us look like Jesus.
I texted group chat. I said, hey, or maybe I just texted you. I can't remember.
Yeah.
But I said, I need
No, the group
ideas
chat, you
for a
did.
thumbnail. And he texts back, us emerging from a hole in the ground and seeing sun for the first time since like last October. But there's a storm coming. So I typed it into Grok with the only picture that had all three of us in. That was not us behind the bar here.
Well, it's either behind the bar or we're at MegaCon where it's super dark. You can't see anybody. 'cause
Right.
there's,
See,
like,
I was
40
hoping
of
that I
us.
could make like a video clip that
Yeah.
would like have us like walking out, but I don't know how to get like our faces on stuff. AI generated. Too much. Typed this in. This is what came up. I'm like, close, but no. So the next one was this. We were in the cave.
Damn, look at those legs.
Still look like
I
we worked
know.
out. Jesus.
Look how jacked up those calves look, dude.
I was gonna say,
not
holy
zooming
hell!
in, it's
And it
not
looks
zooming
like
in.
we actually worked out. Might have.
What the did I just do?
Mine are pretty accurate.
Short and stubby? Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, not gonna lie, you look like your dad. But then we landed on this one, and I thought that was pretty good. Makes our legs. Willie's got the thick legs in this whole. Like my legs are
Super skinny.
3 times
So
the size of that. I'll tell you that right now.
Allegedly.
They ain't. He focuses
Picture it
on
didn't happen,
upper body.
Jeff. Check it out on Jeff's Heat Finder.
Hopefully,
Discord.
Willie's space will be fixed in 5 years.
The fuck, Kink?
Actually, also, I think that
What,
shows
you
my
fucking
beard filled in
AI
more.
that shit
It does.
too?
Dude. He's just
He's
laid it on you
He's
today.
digging into me today.
He is, which actually takes the pressure off of me, so I don't have to do it. Yeah, no, Willie looks fat as fuck, but then me and Andy look thin.
But I also have
Yeah,
a
what
full.
the fuck?
I have
I'm the
a,
skinniest of the group.
I know, right? I wish I
have
could
a-
zoom in, but it's not letting me.
and I have a decent beard in that one. I feel
Yeah.
like it's pretty.
Yeah,
patchy.
also, you grow really shitty facial hair. I'm
yeah,
not
it's
gonna
pretty
lie.
patchy, very patchy.
Yeah, that's why I don't grow mine anymore.
But I also shave it pretty thin, which they say, "Oh, you don't do that. You got to grow
Yeah,
it thick." I'm like,
you
"Nah,
guys
fuck
saw
it."
what happens when I grow mine out. Is my thumbnail for my video
No.
tomorrow.
Listen, everybody always says like, "Oh, if you shave it, it grows back thicker." When I was younger,
That's
I
a
used to
fucking
shave it all the
lie.
time.
That
It's a
is an
lie.
absolute
It'll
lie.
still grow in patchy.
Yeah, that is such a lie.
It's pure genetics on top of like, yeah. I think just overall it's thin.
Thin to win.
Jeff, you look like you hate your life on that picture, but
So this is what happens when I grow my facial hair out a year ago.
to be fair,
Too fat.
Yeah.
that is definitely what I think a basement dwelling neckbeard looks like. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's dude.
I'm surprised you're
That-
not holding an
So
anime
when I was
pillow.
making my video for that I'm uploading, hopefully if I remember to upload it tomorrow morning for my 1-year anniversary, the thumbnail is this picture and then the one of me next, right there. That's the thumbnail. Well, there's
your lighting changed. You added a background.
Yep.
You're not as depressed.
Oh yeah,
you
definitely
may
not
have
as
touched
depressed.
the grass one time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's fuck. I watched this video last night because I recorded a bunch of snippets from videos and stuff and I put them in just like our 6th episode and stuff. I put that in there, and I'm sitting there, I'm watching like, holy fuck, this is bad. Which I mean, yeah, it's my first video. You know, you can't blame me. But it's not the first time I tried making a video. That's the first video I actually recorded, and I was looking at it, I was like, why do I look like complete dog shit? Because I'm looking at myself now, I'm thinking I look like complete dog shit now, but then I looked at me a year ago, I'm like, Maybe not.
No, you just look like dog shit, but back then you looked like more dog shit.
Well, it's the lighting.
you.
You added more lights. That's the
Yeah.
only thing. That's
lighting.
the key.
You sprinkled fucking sugar on a turd.
Willie has nice tits.
Late
Yeah,
tits now.
actually, have you ever seen an orangutan? With its
Okay,
tits
okay,
hanging
that's
out?
enough.
I've got the orangutan titties.
Yeah, we don't need to know. A bunch of Discord messages came through. Look at that fucking beard. Holy shit, Mike.
Aviators.
Mike, I don't
You
know how
are
you do
blown.
that because as long as my beard was last week,
All right, ladies, if you're in the chat, please be prepared.
Hold on to the
you're
panties.
about to get soaked.
You had to make it weird. Look at that beard.
That
Hot
impressive.
shit, Mike.
Just
Mike's got
impressive.
The only downside is that Seahawks logo on your shirt.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a
I know you're a big fan of the Seahawks. I'm just busting your balls, buddy.
Sea Cox.
Something like
Seahawks.
Sounds
And-
pretty
By the
Chinese
way,
to me.
Mike, I don't know how you
that. Not in
stand
the
that
reflection of those. No cocks there. Just
because
pure
unadulterated.
Sipping on that haterade.
pure muff.
But
Haterade. I like that. Hell yeah, Mike. Dude, good for you. I'll tell you what. Some people, when they get a little bit the gray in their beard, it doesn't work. But for you, fuck yeah. That's
Remember?
awesome.
so anyway, let me finish what I was trying to say about.
No, I was gonna say I have gray in my beard, and let me tell you,
Yeah, it looks
Wolverine
like vampire
fucking
fangs coming down.
Yeah, no
we
shit.
were in a where the fuck were we? I was like, dude, I said, you got 2 gray hairs, like thick, coming right down. Like you have vampire fangs. He's like, I know, I'm leaving it. I'm like, why? No. I'm like, dude, do something. Just pull them. Pluck them.
I can shave as much as I want, but they still grow back gray. I'm like,
You gotta
"Ah,
pluck
fucker."
them. You gotta pluck them, or you.
I
gotta-
understand.
Shaving
pluck
it
'em,
doesn't
but-
change the fucking hair color.
Yeah,
you
no
dipshit.
shit.
But I understand shaving doesn't change the color.
If
but
anybody
it's
that
like,
ever was like gray is like, fuck it, just shave it and come back brown.
I'm gonna
You're
shave it
fucking
off.
dumb.
it's I understand shaving doesn't change it, but it's like be shorter. It'd be like blends in better. It
Yeah,
did
be a
not.
baby
Did not.
vampire.
No, that's like
thing.
that random arm
Baby
that, or
vampire
hair that
thing.
grows on your arm like 6 inches longer than anything else. By the way, Mike, I don't know how you stand that beard. Like even when it gets to where I was last week,
Carefully.
it drives me absolutely fucking nuts when it hits that point.
And now look at him. He's got the pedo mustache.
Plucking does nothing. Yeah, I learned that from nose hairs. Just makes you sneeze a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see here. When I got past 50, I figured, fuck it, let the gray grow. Hell yeah.
Yeah. 50.
So-
You had gray at past 50? I'm getting gray now. 30.
Dude,
I'm getting gray
So I
now.
shave my head, but not
And
when my
bald.
hair starts to grow out more. I look in the mirror, like underneath the light, and it's just like shining like a fucking like a Twilight vampire. I'm like, holy shit.
What's that?
Bald and gray. the
What's that
perfect
Rihanna
combo.
song?
No.
What the Rihanna song?
Shine
Bright like a diamond.
Hey, careful. You
There
don't
you
want to
go.
get demonetized here.
Hey, trust me. That was pitch perfect. I understand. I wrote the song back in '94.
Don't you know what the worst part is? Like with my whole beard and mustache and all that, it's
You know what
always
the
like-
worst part is? Your whole beard and mustache.
yeah, and the face. But
King cut. Let him know.
it growing like peach fuzzy, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna really darken up when I get older. It's gonna be like really brown. No, I just went from peach fuzz to gray. Like fuck that. What the fuck?
Sometimes I'll get a long white hair like in my sideburns, like around my ear, and I'm like,
Yeah,
it's once every like 6 months it'll pop up. But
that's what I said. That's
pops
that
up.
random arm hair where everything's like in tune, and all of a sudden there's just like 1 6-inch motherfucker hanging off for some reason.
That's my back. Bald, like a finished pure bald purism kind of thing. And I get like 2 of those long Polish hairs, and they just fucking grow out the back. I'm like, the motherfucker's like 6 inches. I'm like, why is that there?
Yeah, same with the front. Like I've got no body hair, but for some reason around
You
my
get,
nipples,
like 2 or 3
I get some
6-inch
hair,
hairs. You're like,
and then like
what is this doing here?
under my belly button, I'm like, what the fuck? Like there's nothing else here.
Definitely not related. But that's how it be.
Is it the Polish or is it the Finnish?
I'm pretty no. The Poles are Finns are pretty hairless as far as I'm aware.
So it's a
genealogy-wise.
combination. The
It's-
Polish
it's
is trying
the
to
Poles.
fight the Finnish.
The Polacks got a lot of fucking hair, the chest hair and whatnot. So
Thank God I don't have chest hair. That'd drive me nuts too. Imagine putting a shirt on and fight chest hair against a shirt.
I'm just trying to think of the sweating. Just
That's what I'm saying. Like
pure-
you're just yeah, no.
melting into it. I couldn't do it.
But the women like it.
Some,
I don't know
maybe
about
some.
new age women, but the older
You know who's
age
hairy
women
as
did.
fuck? Smooth.
Who?
Smooth the DJ. We're doing Orlando.
I remember him, but
Holy
you're
shit.
saying-
He's talked about it too. He's like, oh my god, fucking hairy. He's like, goddamn right, dude. What the fuck?
What about it?
Hairy as fuck.
Well, yeah.
Good
a
for
bear?
him. Good for him.
Like a gay bear, or more of a like what kind of hair? Or is it thick like a bear? Is it thin like a? I don't fucking know.
Zebra.
Maybe couldn't tell you.
I don't know. I don't know how thick a zebra's hair is.
How do I get to Google reviews?
You unenhanced. Willie
What are you trying to review?
So I keep bringing it up. I told Andy multiple times that we should like look at one-star reviews on places. In the
Yes,
US.
you did say that.
Well,
I thought we were doing that next week.
time.
Yeah, I
We should
thought we
say
were
that
doing that
next
for
week.
Yeah, I suppose 2.5
bring it up.
followers
Yeah,
almost.
we're
we don't have enough
full
time
on.
for that now.
It'll keep popping up. Well, we have all the time in the world. Is Carriage House open?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, a fun fact,
Andy, I used to color my
Mike, your
beard
face
back in
is
the
still
day.
plastered on the TV right now.
I left it there so we could watch an ending.
Colored your beard, as in you've been gray for a while, or see, I don't want to grow my beard out because it's already horrendous as it is, but it's also super gray, and I don't want to.
I
grow
would
it
like
out
to
more.
have the look like Mike Scott right there, but that beard would drive me absolutely fucking bonkers.
Yeah,
I've never grown anything longer than like a half inch, so I wouldn't know. Because
We all know.
because it looks like what
Your
I showed you
girlfriend's told
earlier.
us too.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, well, the last one said there was no bigger than a half inch too.
yeah. Hold on. Where is it?
Hey, maybe
Nailed it.
short,
Maybe short, but it's skinny too.
but at least I'm not Willie.
all
I
about
could
that
try that
girth.
shock shit, but as far as I know, it always comes back. Just like herpes, always comes back.
it's the gift that keeps on giving.
You know what I can go really well is a unibrow.
That's a Polish aspect. I'm telling you.
Fucking Polacks.
Or the Central
Holy
European.
shit! Really? You're gonna break the
Dude, I have it
again?
pulled out so far. What it's on is it's we're at the balance point. So any effect this way can make it fall.
I like it. Impressive.
All right.
Yeah, the high budget here. We have great mic stand.
All right. I think we should watch a movie trailer as one last topic. Do we want to do the Street Fighter trailer or the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer?
I have no high hopes for either one of these.
Yeah.
We'll end it on a good note because the Street Fighter trailer.
They already had a
actually
Street Fighter
looked
movie,
good.
and they shouldn't make another one. The first one was perfection.
I was a sailor and I never got the herpes.
You had the
What?
AIDS though.
Guess you were fucking the wrong dudes.
I was gonna say, yeah,
I'm sorry.
He get full blown AIDS.
he was in a house full of semen.
He
On
was
your poop deck.
he was drowning in the semen.
Yeah, there's a bunch of semen on his poop deck.
And he's gone. No, just kidding.
Yeah,
All right.
unsubscribed.
So
Today.
everyone knows the video game based on a movie based on a video game, Street Fighter. Well, they got a new one coming out, which is basically going to go neck and neck with Mortal Kombat.
So is this going to be a sequel to the original? Or
I don't know. I think
I
it's,
think this is going to be a reboot.
I enjoyed the Mortal Kombat remake they did, the individual trailer, and then they came out with the movie. I thought it was pretty decent.
Bro, I never saw the new one, but I like the original Mortal Kombat movie.
No,
the newer one. You watched the newer one with us. You were with us.
I enjoyed the original Mortal Kombat movies, but the remakes I thought were a lot better because it's Sub-Zero, Scorpion focused.
I heard
so.
that Mortal Kombat 2 back in the day was horrible. I've never watched it, but
I enjoyed it.
horrible.
I still enjoyed it. I like
Okay.
bad movies though. So
Yeah,
Grain of
When
salt.
the fuck did we watch the new Mortal Kombat?
when it came out,
yes, we did.
In
It,
2020?
they're quick, like 20-minute segments, and then they combine it into a movie, which is like an hour and a half.
basically.
fuck
me.
But anyways,
In
half. Now we're doing Street Fighter.
For Mortal Kombat, though, the new movie looks a lot better than
Okay.
the last one. So Street Fighter, this actually looks fun. We'll check it out.
Haven't watched it. We'll see.
Oh,
Muted.
no, where's
Jeff.
the sound? Where's the sound?
Enhance.
And it's lagging.
Entrance. Speaking of enhance, I haven't seen Cornboy tonight.
I have not seen Cornboy tonight.
Buffering and
Smoking the reefer.
How the fuck is that much buffered and we're still stuck at the beginning?
that's what I'm saying.
Because-
I'm pretty sure it's got to be StreamYard.
Because all
There's
the
no
bandwidth is
fucking
being
way.
taken up by you talking.
There's nobody on the bandwidth.
Willie's taking up the bandwidth.
5,
There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. I got good news, y'all.
Gathered here are the world's best fighters.
I won't deny it, I'm a street fighter.
Only one of which will be
I know the
crowned
characters.
world
I don't know
champion.
the lore.
I don't know much about it at all.
You win. Perfect.
You're not a warrior anymore. You're a sideshow.
They look like so.
What's up, MTV? I'm Ken Masters.
This is your shot at redemption.
To my business as a
Were you gonna show?
Is that cool?
The path I'm on now is not one of combat.
Maybe it's Ken's turn to be champion.
Is that a white guy? Is an Asian?
Yes, Keanu Reeves.
That's Keanu Reeves.
Human
Human
to
versus
find
Keanu Reeves.
champions,
Keanu Reeves.
even if they're lost.
Oh, that's another aspect. How's that relate? You ever done drunk karaoke? Except he's not way better than that.
Hold on. We gotta- Because of the song, we gotta stop it here and there.
What I understand, but the drunk
Wait a
Keanu, like, or drunk singing a karaoke, that's
Have
that's
you guys watched the
reasonable.
latest Mortal Kombat with what's his name? Is Johnny
Thank you,
Cage
Kink.
or Luke Cage or Johnny Cage?
Yeah,
That's
Keith
the
Urban, or
movie.
Keith-
That's the movie.
Carl
I know. I
Urban, we
haven't.
talked
I haven't
about it.
watched it.
It hasn't come out yet.
Oh, wait, what?
What? I thought it came out already.
Mortal Kombat with Carl Urban?
Yeah, I'm
Hasn't
pretty
come
sure
out
it did.
No, it hasn't.
I haven't
Oh
heard
fuck!
of it.
I thought I did because we talked about that a long time.
Did
ago.
not even know.
Yeah,
no.
the trailers came out.
Oh, I thought the fucking movie came out.
No,
What the fuck are we talking about?
Doesn't
I
come out
don't
till, like,
remember
July.
any of that.
doesn't come out.
So what
We
movie
watched the entire trailer.
did we watch the trailer? What movie did we watch together?
What time
Mortal
was that?
Kombat 1 in 2020 or 2021.
I'm so confused right now.
Welcome to Drink Up. Our timelines are confused.
At least we have Hayden Wayne 75 in the chat. What's up, Hayden? He says, I know nothing about drunk karaoke singing. Right.
You ever hear the song
Allegedly.
"Fuck Her Gently"? Check that song out.
I
and then
feel like-
picture me singing it.
To be fair, I
Thanks
feel
for being
like
here, brother.
to be fair,
Love It Ever After
To be
Reeves
fair.
versus Urban. We don't know who would win. Ooh,
I
Keanu
feel
Reeves
like-
versus Carl Urban.
if we were in the cab ride home with Hayden, we could have done some drunk karaoke. I really think it would have just intertwined.
The line between me being drunk and karaoke is very thin, and it does
However,
not take much
Thanks for being here.
persuasion.
Love it.
We could have done it. I think we had the opportunity and we misused it.
Hey, you guys fucked up. I stuck it on with Hoodie D,
That's
Yeah,
what you would
well,
ask me.
and he puked his guts out. Sorry, did I say
Icarus.
that?
Icarus.
Next week,
However,
Hoodie D will be our guest,
allegedly.
allegedly.
Hopefully,
All right, back to the trailer.
Still reckless. Sit down. This tournament is not what it seems. We have to be ready.
Whoa.
So now that I saw that, I definitely saw a TikTok or Instagram reel about that earlier.
Yep.
And I really thought that was Keanu Reeves.
Oh, I thought you talking about the chick that just dropped her clothes.
No, the before part where he like just jumped up and like kicked the chandelier
it's
for
definitely not
ungodly
Keanu.
hold
reasons.
on a second. In the original Street Fighter movie, was it Dick Van Dyke that was? I want to say Dick Van Dyke was in the original one.
Dick Van Dyke or
Lord Longsong von Hugendong.
did you seriously say Dick Van Dyke?
That is a real person.
That is a
I know,
real
but
action
he's
star.
thinking of
No, I'm thinking of Dick Van Dyke, the action star.
the Masters of the
Sure.
Universe, He-Man,
Who am I thinking of? Van Damme.
I was gonna say
Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Dick Van Dyke was the old guy actor.
Dick Van Dyke was a comedian.
Yes, I know. You
But
are
to be
100%
fair-
right.
To be fair, in the modern age of
Yeah.
movies, comedians
Jean-Claude
are
Van
actual.
Damme.
And I'm pretty sure Dolph Lundgren was the Masters of the Universe.
No, Matt, I'm saying Street Fighter, the original movie from the 80s. I think
Yeah,
it was
that
Jean-Claude
Jean-Claude-
Van
yeah,
Damme.
not Dick Van Dyke.
Correct. Fuck them up. The long names
That's why
fuck
I'm
me up.
staring at you like, hold on. Hold the fuck
But
up.
how great would that movie
Hold
have
up.
been if the main villain
Wait a
was Dick
minute.
Van Dyke?
No, I heard Morgan Freeman.
Yes, I am a
That
Street
was a fuck up.
Fighter.
Or
Or-
I messed that up.
Singing drunk rock band counts as drunk karaoke. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Sure does.
And I did go to a bar last night having karaoke. Atta boy. Our Kink says I remember singing drunken karaoke in Hawaii in 2002. That's the actor from Warrior.
See, I can't say if you've never been drunk enough and sung karaoke, you haven't been drunk enough.
If you've ever sang karaoke without being drunk enough, you definitely weren't drunk enough.
Yes.
The last time I
have
did
never
drunk karaoke, I wouldn't give the mic back, or I keep trying to take the mic from people, and the DJ unhooked the mic. So I was just singing to an unplugged mic.
Well deserved.
Yeah. Oh, I only remember bits and pieces of that night, but I was told about the story the next day.
But I have never sang karaoke sober ever.
No,
not
agreed.
one time.
I've also been to a club.
I've done it after 1 or 2 beers.
I've been to one of those clubs where they
No, I
had
gotta
the
be
spinning
hammered.
poles.
My voice
And
is not
I've jumped
great.
on the pole singing a song. And
You mean
the
a
owner,
strip club?
The owner, no, it was a club where the pole spins.
Were they throwing dollar bills at you?
They might have been. But the owner walked up. He's like, "Hey, you gotta get off the stage." I was like, "It's my birthday," and I just spun like Miley Cyrus wrecking ball, and I was just fucking going. And he's like, "You're raw," and he pulled me off. I was like, "You're right. I should have not been on there."
So last year, all right, we'll play the rest of the trailer, and then I'll get to this story about the only time I was ever a rock star. This October.
Everyone keeps going on about your thighs. I don't see what the big deal is. Bitch, please.
Over the top, stupid action. I love it.
Okay, they got some excess in there.
Yeah. Not
some special moves.
and 50 Cent.
50 Cent?
Did you not see that?
That's not 50 Cent.
Want to bet?
That was some abracadabra.
That's 50 cents.
That's Biddy.
He got shot 50 times.
Still alive.
Look at that. He has hair. That's not possible. That's a wig.
Most likely.
Shut the fuck up.
Yes,
His hairline is
it's a
wildly
movie.
different,
I
but
mean,
it is a movie.
He does have like the peaking hairline.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're following accurate hairline.
I'm positive that a fireball came out of Ryu.
Gotta be positive.
Go at Ryu! Perfect.
Yeah, Andrew Schultz. Yep. that's
But
all
okay.
that. It
Shoot you.
all right. It looks fun.
My
I
only
will-
issue with
I
it,
will watch that one.
it looks fun. I think they have too many characters, though.
Have you seen any other movies nowadays?
But I understand. They're like, oh, we got to throw everybody there to give them sneak peek. I'm like, but that doesn't shine anybody
But at the
specific.
same time,
It's just
I feel like it's better because they didn't
giving-
like overcast it with a bunch of
No,
high dollar.
They did. It's too many people. You got to give a
But
set
look
few
at
a
Street
good-
Fighter. Look at the characters that you can choose from in Street
There's
Fighter.
lots. What I'm saying, at
Yes.
least they didn't like high budget. We're like, oh, we gotta have Scarlett Johansson do this character. we gotta have
No, I like that. I didn't see a lot of big names in there. I mean, the fact that Schultze's in there, Andrew Schultz, which shout out to the Flagrant podcast. Luke Caverns is just on there last week or 2 weeks ago. So some more ancient history on there. But it's awesome. I mean, YouTubers, comedians, and all smaller type of people, not the big mega stars like you're saying. Yeah. I like that. Love Ever Ever After says the hair is atrocious. That hair is atrocious. Ronan says trailer got me hyped up. And King Hunt said I sang Baby Got Back. All the black dudes cheered me when I finished. That's a loaded phrase.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there.
That's a loaded phrase there, Kink. Mike, here in China, all the KTV places have nothing but private rooms, different sizes depending on how many people you have. There's no singing in front of a bunch of strangers. Well, that's the point of karaoke is to sing in front of a bunch of strangers.
Well, what are
This
you
is
saying? Hello,
It's me.
it's me you're looking for.
Uninstalling, unsubscribing.
Loading.
Get out of here.
So, what I was gonna say is last time I sang in front of people while drinking, it wasn't
Everybody left the bar.
karaoke. There was a band at Slip and Slide.
I remember you told me the story. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
There was a band playing Slip and Slide, and I knew all the guys in the band because I worked with some of them at the Hill, and I was drinking all day. You know, bad decisions make even worse decisions. And I said, "Hey," I said, "when are you guys gonna play a song that I can come up there and sing with you guys?" They're like, "Oh, you know, Man in a Box by Alice in Chains." I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Get up on stage, and they put the iPad in front of me for the lyrics in case they needed it. And it started off, and I'm going, and I'm like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, no. And it's like, no. Man, I was like, I'm too drunk. I can't see what I'm doing. I said, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Holy shit. So I went to get off the stage. I tripped on all their wires and fell off of their stage, flat on the the gravel road.
You deserved it.
I did, absolutely.
That sounds like a fantastic
See,
story.
my
Jeff.
singing is terrible sober. It's even worse drunk.
Hey, Ro.
But that's the ticket. You have to know your fine line. You have to know when it's too much, too many. Playing bags. I remember playing
Too much,
cornhole.
too many was about 45 minutes ago.
Playing cornhole with Jeff during our 4th of July parties.
We kicked ass.
I kicked ass. Jeff was there.
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Literally, we're sitting there. We got our asses smoked the first game against the Army recruiters. I was in the Air Force, and the Army recruiters like, "Oh, you guys play bags?" I'm like, "No, this is our first time." And he's like, "Well, you guys should join the Army." I was like, "I was already in the Air Force." He's like, "Oh, poor decision." I'm like, "We'll see about that." And then we re-round like 10 minutes later, fucking sank every fucking basket. Like, should have joined the Air Force. And he's like, "Yeah, you're right. We're out." Like, they lost tournament and stuff. Me and Jeff came in second, I think. But I was nailing bags, and Jeff was picture the level of like playing bags, and he was up here where he missed everything. He was 10 feet short, 10 feet too long. I think he threw a bag on a roof of a building, and I was like, "This is rough, Jeff." And he's like, "You got us." I was like, "Cool."
I remember during the 4th of July events, the oversized beer pong where it's garbage cans and basketballs.
Yeah.
I don't remember who my partner was, but there was a certain owner of a bar called Gin Mill. You know him. Jeff knows
Well,
him.
I'm sure, but you got to just...
Well, you can't say it on live.
We're out here. We're done. We're out here.
But anyway, we were playing the game, and we were doing okay in the tournament. And then we're losing, and the said owner comes out and he's like, "Willie and whatever, you guys fucking win." We're like, "This is your tournament. You're not supposed to pick teams." And he's like, "Well, I hope you guys fucking win," in front of like everybody's out there, like we're playing. And I'm just like, "This is gonna really suck if we lose," and we lost.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's about that time.
Yeah, it's about that time.
It's about that time.
It's about that time.
Mike, you can only imagine how terribly Jeff sang the chorus. I didn't make it past the first
The
verse.
intro.
He sang like 2 words. And I was
I
like,
said, I got
"Man,
that. And I was like, I'm done.
He said, "Welcome to the..." and
No,
threw
I
up
actually,
violently.
if I remember vaguely, or I made it up in my head, I was like, "Well, how's it going, everyone? Yeah, slip and slide." Like, trying to hype it up. No one gives a shit.
Blame Jeff up
probably didn't
north.
even know
I was
the song.
here.
And that's why I'm now making YouTube videos, because at least I can talk to myself in front of a camera. All right, we're going to wrap it up there. It has been 2.5 hours.
God damn, hiccups.
Short? What about short?
I said,
You said short.
I don't think I said that once.
You did. Thank you, Kink.
to
We've all been there at least once. And if
be
you haven't,
fair, I
fair.
think we've all been there.
And if you
haven't,
you haven't lived yet.
or you're just...
Shots, says Mike.
Yep, exactly. My man.
My neighbor.
So
Bastard.
we're also
Oh,
looking
bitch.
into a regime change. We're gonna do some changes to the.
Okay.
We're doing some changes to the upcoming videos. We're gonna change the
We're gonna
style
change-
format. We're
yep.
gonna do some different things in the future.
Thank you, love it. Later,
Contemplating.
Gator. Sorry to cut you off. I just want to hear because she
Yeah.
said no. Later, Gator, sub for another time. We will be back here every Friday at 7:00 Central Time.
Yeah.
And thank you for joining.
And thank you very much for hopping in.
For
We
joining the
appreciate it.
alcoholics.
I was like,
don't
that
know
was
what
a
we're
new
gonna
name
call
for it.
ourselves. Drink uppers, the drunkaholics.
Canadians or Yoopers, whichever one we get.
Yeah.
Yuppers. Some people
I
say
think it's more of
yuppers.
the people choose, and then we just agree with it.
You guys are this. Yes.
Yeah.
You guys
You
are
have a wonderful
assholes.
night.
Yes.
Yes.
If that,
But
if an
Goddamn
asshole is the worst,
hiccups.
make sure Willie does something about his face.
Which part? This part?
The whole thing. The whole thing. Hey,
You should probably put
Or
this
all of
back
it.
on.
hold on. Willie,
King Hunt,
Couture.
the mustache will now stay for you. He's never said anything before the mustache, which now thinking back, since King Hunt joined chat, I don't know if I ever had a
I'll
mustache.
tell you what, Kink is an absolute Kink. Mike, you guys are at every stream. Appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you so much.
So
I have had a mustache in previous streams.
So we are going to do a regime change. We're going to
Don't
change some
tell him.
formats.
Don't tell him.
We're gonna
Just let it happen.
Spice it up. We're going
Just
to
let it
add
happen.
some things. We're going to take some things out. We're doing the almost.
Add
Almost.
Add
The
comments.
We're
Add
doing the
comments.
almost.
Let us know what you guys would like to see.
You know, every time we say that, hey, let us know what you want us to do to make this show better. It's been
We get zero comments.
1 year and 1 week since we started this show.
Zero comments.
And
Nobody
we
ever
want
sees.
your feedback. What can we do? What do you
No.
guys want us to do within reason?
To
that
be
could
fair-
make this-
to be fair-
To be fair, as of today, King Cuts has said the most, saying Willie needs to change his face.
That's
I
gonna,
did
that-
that.
that's gonna
I
stick.
fucking changed
That's
my
gonna
face.
stick. Yeah, to tell you what, Willie needs to change his face. That's sticking with.
No, just out of
floor.
spite, I'm gonna keep the mustache for King Hunt.
King
forever.
says no. King says no.
Nope, Willie's changing his face.
No,
That's
I'm
all
not.
it is.
No, he said. I think he said no to like answering any questions.
Yeah, exactly. That makes
I don't
sense.
But all right, William. You're not Willie. You're Andy.
Oh, you can say Willie all you want.
Willie,
but
what you
just-
got coming up?
This show. Stream
Awesome.
on Tuesday.
Tuesday at 7:30 Central. Yeah, we change it on Tuesdays just because middle of the week and for work reasons. Tuesdays, we are playing games.
This Tuesday, I think we're going to change it up. I don't think we're going to go
Yeah,
back
we're
to
doing the
headliners.
headliners. Are you sure?
I'm sure we're going to do something else.
Alright.
We'll look into it, but headliners I think was fun.
We have
Not that
we
great.
have 8 more contracts we got to do.
That's a toughie.
I know,
That's
but
a
we thought
toughie.
we had one more last night, and then they added 8 more, and I hate to.
I
do
want to
8
play the
more,
game
and
till
then they
complete.
add more.
I want to play it till complete.
But
You're a completionist.
I think it's more of a tiredness.
No, yeah, the main storyline, yes. The rest,
But I
of
think
the
it's more of a
smaller
tiredness.
Stuff, no.
Other than that, Thursday, Jeff does his Jeff Up North live stream. We talk
Ignore
about
that.
ancient history.
So
Talk about,
did I ask you what I had coming up next, or
no, I'm just adding into it the whole Willie, what he's coming up.
Yeah.
Because that's Tuesday's gaming. Thursday's Jeff Up North. We do ancient history stuff.
Up
Friday,
North
we
Live.
do Drink Up Here, where we talk about random shit, whatever you guys want
Yep.
to talk about. Blurt it into chat. We'll talk about it.
Yep.
We'll figure it
And-
out.
And also now and then, either myself or all 3 of us, if we can get it figured out. We're sometimes jumping around the internet on different streams. We'll always put it up there.
We have everything.
or if
like-
you guys think of anything that you like, see any news or anything like that you think
You're
is interesting,
interested in.
throw it in the Discord.
Yep.
And we
Games, different games that are
Yep.
hopefully either cheap or free that you want to check out or try out, or you want to see us struggle and bitch at each other and Willie drones and pixels in a lake while I'm trying to
Yep.
talk over him drowning.
Seems to be the typical response from AI.
At least that's what Grok says. And I can tell you right now, I am definitely making that a video that I'm going to upload on the channel.
should
That
be-
no one's
that's
going to see
fantastic.
because every
Fantastic.
time we upload a video on the channel, we get like 8 views. But I'm
Which
still
is
going to make
weird.
a
the
video.
dedicated 8
It's not
views.
weird because we're mostly a live stream channel, and when you do one or the other, they cancel each other out. They don't. If you're a strictly live stream channel, you don't get the same amount of views when you upload a pre-made video.
We should
When you're a
also
pre-made video show, you don't get the same views as when you upload it.
we
live.
should also do a test on that, which I think we should do, where we can do the weekend pregame here, and then every
the
hour.
Saturday hangover.
Well, I'm saying no, but I'm saying we do the weekend pregame here like we are now.
Yep.
And then every hour I will change the thumbnail and picture, keep the same video, and just see what the fuck hits, and be like, "Hey, congratulations! I recorded this for 12 hours. Nothing changed, or something happened." I mean,
Also, Nerd Slap.
Yeah.
I'm offended.
Nerd Slap
But if
says
you pay
title
for
for
it-
episode 54: Willie is plastic surgery.
If
Hey,
you-
get that knife
if
back
you want to
out.
fund it, bud, I know this could use some work.
And he streams it. No, new title for 54: Free Willie.
I think that was a movie already. That was a movie already.
Nerd Slap says
and it made me cry.
Bergwood Gnomes.
yeah,
We have
that's
the
interesting.
actual game.
The
or
demo. No,
the
it's
demo?
the demo.
Did you guys see the one that I sent in the Discord the other night?
Yes.
That would be fun. The Army Men game.
That's an extraction shooter. We're not big into the whole.
It's not a shoot and
extraction
shoot each
stuff.
other. I thought it was FP.
No, it's extraction.
PFP.
It's like you survive Fortnite.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys make nachos while drinking. Do you want us to burn the entire city down? I know nachos are simple, but trust me, we'd find a way.
I think we'd
What
set
kind-
timers.
What kind of nachos you talking about? The pre-made cheese and you just dip.
Are you
chips
talking?
into it?
Are you talking like
Or-
like nachos or poor man's nachos?
in the microwave with the chips and the cheese on top?
Yes. Or you talking like browning the beef and like
No,
So-
fuck no, we don't do that.
So that also shows we did hot sauce challenges before.
oh god,
We're
that's horrible.
upcoming future. I don't know if it's next week, the week following. The world's sourest candy or something like that.
I don't want to do it, but we're gonna have to do it.
I found a whatever Google channel like the
Yeah.
world's sourest candy. We're gonna try it. We'll see.
half the city would do supreme nachos.
We could also do the surströmming. We have the surströmming.
No,
Oh God.
no, that
If you
lingers.
don't know
That, but that
surströmming-
lingers in the
Listen,
air.
if-
That's
if-
different.
if-
That's different.
If we were ever up there and we're looking for like 1 million views on a video, yeah, okay, let's
No.
let it rip.
I think-
but
I
I'm gonna tell you right now, for 45 people, fuck you guys. I ain't doing the search.
45. Fuck, you're shooting high there, big buddy.
That's the thing.
I'll just
Hypothetically,
go by on AI.
we have it. I have it available. We can do
Yep.
that anytime.
So I just ordered a 2 sets of trading cards that I found on an Instagram profile, and they're very funny, but even they might be pushing the limits of YouTube, so we'll have to preview them beforehand. But they are fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna leave.
Cards?
Yes, they're like Pokemon cards.
Is it the divorced dad?
No,
Okay.
I don't even know what it is. It came
Or
across.
doing a
And the guys
edited
like go through
video.
these cards, like check out these cards I got, and it's like Austrian painter and like
Classics.
World War II hide and seek champ and stuff. Yeah. Let's just leave it at that. But they even in their Instagram video they had to blur out some of the stuff that said on the card.
That's
I'm a
that's
fan.
an edited
They have
video.
they have 7 sets.
I think we should. Also
So I ordered
yeah.
2 packs. Approximately Up says Nerd Slap. We played Approximately Up with Isaac Nerd and ABF a couple weeks ago. So at least I did. And it's basically you build your own spaceship. You have to figure out how to like run the wires and all the electronics and everything like that, like ratios. It is extremely touchy. It was cool concept when we spent an hour and 45 minutes trying to figure it out. In the last 15 minutes, we figured out how to go up. I think that's the type of game that us 3 would literally drive across town and tear each other's
Well, I
throats out.
think I have the game similar to that on my
Yeah.
wish list. I think it's like Stairway to Heaven or something like that.
The
Call it Up-
Gulkin that we were playing.
Up
by
your
the way.
shorts. Yeah.
Ooh,
No, Approximately Up is not a good game for us 3 to play. I can say that right now.
No, not that one. The Super.
Yes, they do
Smash
have thumbnail
Golf?
testing, but it's only
Love
an
that game.
upload video, not a live stream.
but I'm saying I'm
Is
going to
that
change our
The
thumbnail.
Super Smash
and video.
Golf or where we were playing. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
that
Golf
game.
with Friends or Super Battle Golf.
Super Battle
Super
Golf.
Battle Golf.
That's
That's
just
one.
fun. Mini Royale, which is fun. Just don't do the Royale. We do Deathmatch or Gun Game, which is, the game that I sent you guys in the chat. The Mini Royale, your little army guys. It's a like player versus player game. It's
I
a
didn't see
multiplayer
the
deathmatch
video.
Yes,
game.
but if we keep it local, that'd be fun. If it's
Yeah.
more like a Fortnite extraction,
No.
no.
You could do the Royale or you can do the Deathmatch or Gun Game, like you said right
Did
here.
you guys see that Fortnite made the
care about
survival
Fortnite.
part?
Nobody cares about
free?
Fortnite. Well,
I don't care about
nobody
Fortnite.
cares.
No, that. Andrew, the part that you like about Fortnite is now free.
No, I understand.
Fortnite's always been free.
I stopped.
No,
caring,
no, the Battle Royale has
no,
always
I
been free.
stopped caring about Fortnite back in '92 when it came
It
out.
started out with a survival mode where you
Fortnite.
build a base.
Yeah, and then they
Try
changed it
Lights.
to the whole.
Yes, that
yeah,
part is free
fucking-
now.
I understand. I could care less. I
Don't
bought
care.
Fortnite 20 years ago.
Idaho Mike
Stop
is up to
caring.
121 subs. Fuck yes, brother. Hell yeah. Hey, if anyone's not aware, go subscribe to Idaho Mike's channel.
And Nerd Stop Gaming.
And
I'm
become
getting there.
and become his dom.
he goes live. He's in China, so his streams are a little bit different hours
China.
than ours. China. He's usually around like 6 o'clock Central Time. He goes live for us. So go give him a sub. If we had any mods in the chat, I asked him to drop some links. Nerd Slap.
We have none.
Isaac loves Fortnite. Speaking of Nerd Slap, also go follow Nerd Slap Gaming or the Nerd Files. I am on the Nerd Files now. The last few times he's put some videos up. We've been talking about Firefly, but Nerd Slap Gaming, he streams almost every night he gets a chance on Kick and YouTube. He's kicking ass over there. He's in a battle with the Norman Conquest, the first one to get to 169 subs.
Nice.
So go sub the Nerd Slap Gaming, get him to 169 before the Norman Conquest. We love the Scots, but Nerd Slap's in America.
He also
so give him some
Nerd
love.
Slap also made our intro, so we're a little
And Nerd
biased.
Slap has made our intro.
We're a little biased.
Not the Willie saying the N-word part, but the rest of the video.
I had nothing to do with that either.
You had everything to do with it. You said it.
We also need a season
What?
2 intro. I'm hypothetically saying season 2.
Actually, yes.
We made it to a year. We need a season 2.
We need a season 2. So yes, Nerd Slap. I know we talked about it before. You kept asking if I want to change anything. I said no. Now is the time. Yes, it's time to change it.
We have enough content out there. We do a season 2.
Yes.
Year 3, do a season 3. Hypothetically.
Year 3. Yeah, fucking
All
right.
right, make the same intro, but make me less cross-eyed and make Jeff look stupider.
Any time they put your face on somebody with a cross-eyed, well, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It just works. It
Yeah.
just works.
So right there, down there, it's right there. It's right there. See it? Right
Yeah,
there.
it's a link.
Right there. That's a link
That's
to
a
Nerd
link.
Slab Gaming. Go give him a sub. And also, while you're at it, go sub to his the Nerd Files because he's firing that channel back up. We're talking about Firefly lately. It's been awesome. We'll talk Nerd Slab says awesome. Yes, whatever at your leisure. At your leisure. No pressure. No time. No time.
Lots of pressure.
nothing.
Lots
bitch.
of pressure, lots of time pressure. Let me tell you, tomorrow, within an hour, actually.
All right, Willie. Did we ask you if you have anything coming up?
Yeah.
All right.
What do you got coming up?
What do I have coming up? So tomorrow is for my channel, Jeff Up North, is a 1 year anniversary since my first upload. So
Yeah.
I will be.
My name is Jeff.
There it is.
Super.
I'll be
gay.
uploading a video there tomorrow at some point. I was gonna be in the morning, in the evening. I gotta see if it downloaded yet and how long it takes to up. I don't know what you're getting at here, but this is a thumbnail for it.
He uploads his wieners into other
So
men's.
that's the thumbnail for the video. So if you see it out there, Jeff Up North, my first year on YouTube, it's just a.
It's
My
a
first year on
compilation of
YouTube.
him judging feet and where he found the feet, how much he paid for said feet pics. Typical G feet finder.
Jeff. My name Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I have not gone a single day since 22 Jump Street came out that I haven't heard. My name's Jeff. Fuck you, Channing Tatum.
You shouldn't have named yourself that.
Yeah, to be fair.
To be fair,
To be fair, you're a dick.
maximum pressure. To be fair on that, no. We're
We'll
gonna take one fair last shot.
We'll see you guys at the next one.
This is for everyone out there
Tuesday.
that hopped in to watch tonight. All
Or
you
Friday.
chatters, lurkers, anyone that watches this on VOD, thank you so much for being here. Have a wonderful weekend. Hope we got you ready to do whatever the fuck you're gonna do this weekend. And we'll see you next time. No, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Tuesday or Friday, depending on how you
Whenever you show up next.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
No pressure.
Cheers. Bye.
What's up, y'all? I'm the last man on earth. Shit's all good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.